Yeah, welcome to the open book, where truth don't hide, stories ride, and every chapter got that power. Turn the page, now you stepping in, where real ones talk and the fake pretend. From viral heat to deep convo, we write the truth, let the whole world know. This ain't just a channel, it's a movement. The open book, every story, every voice.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Thursday, everyone. Thank you so much for joining the open book. My name is Lakeisha, and I hope everyone is having a wonderful day so far. I had to grab me a cup of coffee, y'all, because I went to bed late. And it's one of those type of mornings. But hey, we chilling today. I got time today. Okay, we got a lot of things to discuss on this morning. So grab you a cup of coffee. You're on your way to work. Okay, hey, listen to your girl on your way to work because we're going to get into some things. Okay, let's see who we have here this morning so far. Make sure you tap that like button. Let everyone know we are live. Okay, good morning, Kay. Welcome. Kay, where have you been? Oh my goodness, I haven't seen you in a minute. Thank you for being first in the building. But welcome back. Thank you for joining. Hey, Honey 5K Gangsta Goddess is in the building. Thank you for joining, sis. Hey, my girl Royal D is in the building. Y'all, Royal D, we have been over there cutting up. I call it class, okay? Baby, we have class every day, okay? Monday through Friday, unless she takes a break. But make sure y'all tap into Royal D midday for your midday conversation. Y'all, we have some good conversation over there, okay? So make sure y'all come on over there. Hey, Latay, good morning, sis. Thank you for joining. Hi, Robin. Welcome. Thank you for joining. My girl, Amanda, how are you? Welcome. Thank you for joining. My sis, Key One, is in the building. It's been a minute, sis. Where you been? Okay. Look, y'all, Key One got her channel too. She over there. I've been peeping. Okay, see, I can't really you and I say this all the time, but y'all, YouTube is taking a lot of my time. So a lot of the shows I'm behind because they cover like a variety of reality shows. And child, I haven't seen any of sisters this season. I'm missing everything. My husband keeping up with it more than me. Okay. So yes, they are doing a great job. Congratulations, Key One, on your channel success. I'm so happy for you. Hey, Dr. Ridge is in the building. Good morning. Good morning, Karen. Thank you so much for joining today. Okay, y'all, we're gonna get into a few things this morning. Y'all, oh my gosh, so much was taking place on yesterday. I just could not believe it. I was like, that's another reason, when she said I've been busy around the corner. Okay. That's another reason I can't keep up with my shows because I'm trying to keep up with everything else. Okay. I'm like, I'm missing everything, but I did keep up with Divorce Sisters because that one was good. Okay. It just hasn't been back on yet. Latae said, Lord, shame on you. You're not keeping up with sisters. Girl, nope. And I heard that they have a week off. I said, well, let me go ahead and try to tap in and catch up before next week. Okay. Oh, you're welcome, sis. You're welcome. Yes, Karen, girl, we're gonna get into some stuff. Okay. Let me start off by saying this first part, okay? Because this involves me, my name. Okay. Now I know that in certain sectors, there are things that are taking place, certain beefs and things like that. And I tune in here and there, just I look at it like another reality TV show, entertainment. Okay. And I stay out of it. As y'all can tell, I don't even really talk about it on my channel. Okay, when I see some of these content creator beefs and all of that. Now I did talk about the one when that Diddy trial was taking place. I ain't gonna lie, because that thing blew up. Okay, that was a lot of content creators at one time. Okay. I was like, no, wait a minute. What's taking place? Everything going down at the Diddy trial. Okay, so we did talk about that. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, Jasmine, girl. Good morning, sis. Thank you. And Jasmine, thank you so much for your feedback, your take on a lot of this, because I know you are there, boots on the ground in the area, and kind of have some background, behind some of the things that we're discussing. So thank you so much. I appreciate your feedback and your contribution to the conversation. Hey, Dreamy Girl. Good morning, sis. Hey, Janet. Welcome, my girl. V is in the building. Thank you, ladies, for tapping in this morning. And so I just kind of watch things, from a reality show type of perspective. People do them, do you, do your thing. But I noticed that my name, someone had inboxed me and said that my name came up this weekend somewhere. So, I'm like, okay. I mean, it's not that they're pretty much kind of talking about me, but using me in a former situation with a person as some type of bait, okay, to kind of get at that person, right? Or use it, okay, I'll keep it just at me. Okay, so I kind of didn't say anything that day. Okay, so then yesterday, I'm hearing this being used again in previous video footage of a live and so forth. And I have nothing, let me just say, I have nothing against anyone. Right now, as y'all can tell, we talk about public entertainment. We talk about things that are public and various, that's trending and so forth. So with all due respect, I just want people to know I'm not in that. However, y'all want to play the games with each other, y'all do that with each other. But try to keep open book and any previous things I had, with someone else out of that. Because what that can do is just start a whole new little drama. And we're just not trying to do whole new little dramas. Like, just keep it between y'all. Okay. I understand it's like nothing personal against me, but it can just make it look a certain type of way. So, I just gotta, when my name is out there, I ignore it sometimes, but y'all is starting to be like, now it's 2 times in 1 week. Okay. So it's cool. Everything's cool. I have nothing against anybody. Okay. I just want to keep the peace and move on with all due respect. Okay. Don't put open book's name. Keep doing that. Okay. Because I'm not involved in any of that, baby. Y'all do y'all. That's what y'all do every month. Y'all do y'all. I'm not a part of that. Okay, I haven't said anything. I leave all of that alone. We focus on entertainment. We focus on these trending topics and so forth. Okay. All right. So moving forward, a shout out to Dreamy Girl. Okay. Thank you so much for being a member for 16 months. Girl, thank you so much. I appreciate all of your support. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, so V said, bless their souls, for they know not what they do because they're a V, girl, you silly. I mean, y'all know I don't even do all of that. So it's like, I'm just like, let's stop that before it starts turning into something else. I get it. I get it. But now keep that stuff, find y'all new bait, okay? Because like I said yesterday, I'm not in any games. Okay, we're not trying to do all of that. Now, speaking of beefs, yesterday, y'all, the social media streets were on fire. Okay, they were on fire. And another fire that was made was between Cardi B and Nicki Minaj. Okay. Now I am going to, hi Sienna, welcome. I missed you. I feel like I haven't seen you in forever. I know. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining. Okay, B, you said leave it up to B to pop out. Okay. B will fill in the blanks for me. When you don't have a Lolo, you gotta be. Okay. Y'all, Lolo has been extremely busy. Oh my gosh, y'all, keep her lifted in prayer. My girl Shelly's been down for the count for the past couple of days. Keep them lifted. That's what I'm saying. People playing stuff, doing all this stuff. You just never know what people going through behind the scenes and stuff. So let's just be mindful of that, y'all. We just got to be careful, because you just don't know what folks going through. Okay, so Keep my girls lifted up. I'm ready for some music. Cardi can't shine Nicki's shoes. So let me pull up. Y'all, we had a whole going back and forth. Uh the whole Twitter or X thing was just lit up. So I'm gonna pull up some of the posts that they made. Now let me just say this, okay? Y'all, in my opinion, on some of these posts that they were making, I think it was going a little too far. Okay. I don't know why we cannot just keep beef between grown-ups. If you're gonna beef with each other, beef with each other. Why do we have to involve kids? I'm noticing that's a trend. Okay. I just don't feel, and this is just my opinion. I just don't feel that that's necessary. The children don't know what's going on. They're minors. They're innocent bystanders in this. Okay. And I know that people try to look for ways to hurt the person to try to get to their heart in the matter. But it's like, it's just not fair to the kids. It's really not. And it's really just hitting below the belt. I know the aliens be reading Twitter, cackling. Okay. You need backup mods. Oh, Dreamy Girl, she's in here. They need to grow up. Their behavior is disgusting. They speak on kids to trigger you to speak out. Yep, that's true too. Exactly. She was talking about her kids. That was wrong. I almost created me a Twitter account last night to keep up with the mess. Okay, Dr. Ridge, girl, it's so much going on. It was like hard for me to even keep up. All right, so let's go through these. Extremely ridiculous. Yes. So I'm going to move some of the comments for right now. Okay. So let's look at this first one. Cardi B, and some of the words are covered up. Okay, kind of, so y'all know what they're trying to say. Cardi B, she starts off, she says, "Itch, you want to talk about $4.99. You sold both your albums for $5, you dumb." Oh, okay, y'all see it. You was even selling poster and keychain bundles for your Queen album, you ucking dummy. And you know, I never been a itch. Oh, that one wasn't covered up. To cop, please. That was your friend Nitty hitting up Tubby to go on an ucking joint tour after he got out of jail. I ain't never got on a phone call with none of you at itch. You wish. And look how you be talking about Rock Nation, you ungrateful itch, when they let you offer 3 months of title just so they could buy your album. See, and this is why, y'all, if we're gonna go back and forth and beef and all of that, we got to learn how to spell and stuff. Okay. Because see, me reading this, I feel like I'm losing some brain cells. Okay. It's just unnecessary the way we talk. Okay, Cardi kids have to go to school. Why don't she ever think about her behavior? Just embarrassing. Yeah, her kids, oh, yeah, they are in school. As a mom, once kids are involved, may the Lord bless you and me. Okay. Sienna said, may the Lord bless you and me. Baby, I'm telling you, it's a whole other realm when you start bringing people's kids into stuff. Okay. So that's what I'm saying. We just have to be careful with doing that. All right. Let me continue. Y'all, this was a video I had put together. So let's see. All right. Nikki says, album flopped. Ussy flopped. Never won a fight. Outrank you in your own game. Shut the F up. Come fight. Sympathy, baby. Come pull 228K. Abort mission. She said she couldn't even pull 228,000. Okay. She says, I outrank you in your own game. Lord, y'all, I'm just done. Like, these are two grown women. It's just, oh, okay, let's see what Cardi came back with. Cardi said trying to call me out to fight because I'm pregnant as if, right, because she is a whole pregnant woman at that. You never have that energy when I see you in person. I seen you at 2 Met Galas and you never have that energy. But where the F you at? My niggas is outside right now. Where the F y'all at? So baby Cardi said, I may not can fight, but hey, I got some people that's ready. Where you at? Okay. Right, girl, the ghetto. Amanda, I'm telling you, girl, I'm trying to talk like them, child. It's hood and ghetto. Cardi is a whole pregnant woman out here in these streets trying to fight. But she said, if I can't fight you because I'm pregnant, where you at? I got some people. Okay. I type like that when I'm mad. Girl, oh my gosh, I am done. Sienna said, I don't even type this much when I'm cussing my man out. Bless it. Rock Nation wasn't good for the majority of their artists except Rihanna, and he dated her. Okay. Clock that. I'm telling you. Both of them from New York. Yes. A hot mess. Nobody is scared of Cardi B or her people. She a whole pregnant woman. Okay, she said, if you wish you could call my daughter ugly. Now, here we go, y'all, because this triggered me yesterday. I'm going to be honest, because I didn't know that Cardi had also went back to talking about Nicki's child as well, okay? But this here, y'all, this triggered me because I don't like that it went here. Okay, if y'all gonna talk about y'all record sales, talking about each other, all of that, keep it there. Okay. So Cardi says, if you wish you could call my daughter ugly, culture is beautiful, and you know that. Your hate is so deep, dark, and nasty because your son non-verbal because you upped him up with them drugs. So you jealous of everybody, kids, and their happiness. Itch, where the F you at? Stop talking. Ooh. So now she's called Nicki's child nonverbal and said that because Nicki allegedly was taking some drugs, okay, is why he's messed up. And she's still trying to find where she at, okay? I don't think it should have went there, okay? And Nicki shouldn't have been calling Culture ugly as well. She's very beautiful. Nicki said, Culture, you a roach and a monkey like your sister. This the type of stuff right here. Okay. This the level of low she went to. Yeah, they're very beautiful. Right. Both of their children are gorgeous. Exactly. Exactly. Cardi says, Papa Bear, I'm sorry you can't talk and you got to sit in special ed because your mom couldn't put the Uggs down. I'm sorry your mom is not paying attention to you on your birthday because she is obsessed and dark spirited hate. Hope. I'm so sorry, baby. She talking about her and couldn't be there for the child's birthday. Cardi said, I'll drop the Addy right now and don't go tagging the feds. Don't go tagging the feds and the police like you did 3 months ago, you ussy at itch. Shut the F up. Okay. So this is obviously not the first time. Because see, I don't keep up with their beefs like this. Okay. This is not their first time. And I guess she tagged the feds that Cardi was threatening her. Anybody heard about that part when they were into it not too long ago? Let's see. Hey, it is what it is. Welcome. Papa Bear is handsome too. That's what I'm saying. Like they're just trying to keep it going by hitting up their each other's kids. Okay, Cardi called black women monkeys and roaches. Oh, so she calling black women that too, not just the baby. And Cardi fooling with all these black men, girl. How you fooling with all the black men and then think that of black women? Good morning, I'm chosen. They're gonna be at the Hip Hop Legends. They're gonna be at the Hip Hop Legends Awards in their 80s talking crazy to each other. Exactly. Good morning, Miss Lysandra. Thank you for joining. Okay. This is crazy. I didn't know she tagged the feds. Because see, I think to a certain extent, she is a little afraid of Cardi. Y'all, Cardi seems like she has, a problem controlling her hands when it comes to throwing stuff and all of that. Even after she left the court recently, and that YouTuber was asking her a question she didn't like, she took a pen that was available and threw it at him. Okay, she's thrown things at people in the audience, in the crowd. Like her temper and things like that is going to get her into a lot of trouble with throwing stuff and doing all of this. So she thinking she big and bad and stuff like that. She may have hands. I don't know between her between her and Nicki Minaj. I don't know. I may have to put my money on Cardi. Now that she, if she's pregnant, no. Okay, we're not trying to be whole pregnant women out here fighting. But hey, I think I might have a little money on Cardi if it came to a physical fight. Okay. She better stop before Nicki makes her fight Thanos again. Who is that? See, I missed that part. Cardi always talks down on black women. Really? I never heard Cardi say that. Yeah, she called us that. That's why I don't understand why she has so much support from black women. When did she say that? Cardi will get you. She threw a show at someone on the Love and Hip Hop reunion. Oh, a shoe. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She threw a shoe. Yeah, yeah. You can't take that girl out the club sometimes. She's just Jocelyn, who's made it. Oh, yes. And Jocelyn is another one. Exactly. See, Cardi, she, like you said, she made it. She has a lot of money and stuff like that. She feels like, oh, I got security, all of this, my money gonna do this. But girl, you got to be careful with the decisions that you make. Mr. Sanders said Cardi is all mad. I think if she wasn't pregnant, I think she could beat up if we were, I know this sounds so high schoolish, Nicki Minaj. I'm gonna be honest. I still think she she would have her, but I just think she feels now that with the money and things like that, she could just do and say whatever she wants to do. Dee said I never heard her say that about black women. I don't know. I think I've seen that in the comments on one of the posts. Now I'm not sure where she said that, but I'm gonna look that up in a second. Let's get through these and see if I can find it, because I like to see, the context, because that's messed up. I can't remember when. It was a couple of years ago. Okay, got you. Okay, because I need to know, like, girl, we can't be out here thinking about black women like that. Cardi said, you said F cult. Did she mean culture? Oh Lord. It's F that slow A son that came out your ussy. You was wishing so much negativity on me while I was pregnant, and look at your karma. Uh-oh. Wow. Look what your rotten ussy produced. Now he a whole 5-year-old tiptoeing around the house and can't spell his name. Oh my goodness, y'all. Now see that this kind of stuff, that's taking it far. Now, what does this baby have to do with any of this? Okay. Her calling culture ugly had nothing to do with their beef. And now she's taking it to a level that it did not have to go. You're pulling people's children into stuff and they're not even around to defend themselves. Okay. To me, that's not leveling the playing field when we're doing stuff like that. Okay. To me, God's not pleased in that, because they're innocent children. If you're going to go out here and beef and do all of this stuff, keep it between y'all. Okay, you just got to find some new jokes. You got to find something else. But I would not use people's children like that. Like, that's not good. Nikki said Barney B had the whole label fly out to Cali to beg me to do a joint tour and album with her. I don't want to have to drop that recorded call. That's why all the sabotage on my tour. Drop the receipts, dumb itch. You costing them millions with your $4. your $4 album and $5 coupon. Not the $4 album. Oh, love. Y'all, that in itself, I think the whole thing I was trying to highlight in that, because the rest of it to me is corny, is the level of ignorant it went to yesterday. Okay, and I just feel like kids didn't need to be brought up in that. I want to say it was around the time she started blowing up. Oh, okay, let me see. Let me see if I can find a little clip. Because I didn't hear about that. Let's see, is this it? It's not it. Hold on 1 second, y'all. I was trying to see if I could find the clip. She looks totally different than when she first came out. Let's see. So y'all saying she said roaches. What did she call us? Oh, wait, is this? I thought that was it. Hold on, y'all, 1 second. Look, this is fresh off the press. I'm trying to um see if I can find it with her saying it. I may have to do that one. So she was transphobic too, because somebody's on this one. She clears up transphobic and roach comment. Okay, y'all, let me pull this one up. Thank y'all for y'all's patience. Because I was like, I didn't hear about this.
Good time. Posting some old tweets that she had put up and saying that she has a problem with black women and that she calls black women roaches. But I actually looked at those tweets and I didn't see any instances that felt at all crazy. There was only one issue that Cardi B had. And here is the video of what she actually cleared up. Check it out.
You ever cheat on me? I'm be like, alright, I'm gonna take him out. We're gonna get drunk. I'm gonna get him all perked up and everything. We're gonna have a good time. Then bring a bitch around. We're gonna have a threesome. And when he wake up, he gonna be like, what the f? Yeah, because the bitch was a tranny. I'm be like, yup, we had a threesome with a tranny. Yup, a tranny suck your d. You don't gotta fuck another to get even, bitch. There's other ways to get even. You're
Cardi, it's trans woman. Okay, trans person.
Right. Now, mind you, this is an old video. So she said, I said that word before. I didn't know it was a bad word. Now y'all coming back talking about I'm transphobic, STFU with the BS. So she didn't know back then. And
how could you be transphobic if you just said you want to have a threesome with a trans woman?
I guess because the word, the misuse of the word.
She just doesn't understand
know,
the
but
proper verbiage,
mind
the
you,
proper language.
This is old tweets and old videos that people are posting. So she said, MF has been trying to F my ish up all day. The devil really working. But yeah, the devil are invited to this D.
Well, I have a saying, and that saying is Malcolm X was once Malcolm Little. If you don't understand that saying, you've never seen the movie X by Spike Lee. You never read the autobiography of Malcolm X. But basically, I'm saying people grow, people evolve, okay? The way someone thought 5 years ago, they probably don't think that way now. And judging people based off something they said 5 years ago is stupid. Period. And guess what? Y'all would not care about anything Cardi B said 5 years ago if she wasn't popping now, period. Okay?
Right. And then what happened was she had tweeted out to somebody, I ain't had to, she called the woman a burned roach. She said, you look ugly. You look like a burned roach. But she basically has called people roaches all the time. It didn't really have to do with the color, but I guess she said this person dug up pictures of women darker than her and tried to say that she called only women darker. God. But she did say it to a lot of people. That's like her insult. You're a roach.
I can't stand these clowns on social media who be saying things like
let's. She might have been just calling people roaches, black women roaches, and not like everyone. Now it is what it is. I think she's in Love and Hip Hop when she said that. If I'm not mistaken, she have had it scrubbed from the internet. Oh, possibly. Because, baby, if that was still out there like that, because I looked it up and I didn't see where it was just directly stated. But definitely some of the other things where I was looking for that, she is like aware of like colorism. Like that's a focus of hers. But my thing is this, Cardi, girl, you don't even look the same. Your face does not even look the same. She has had a lot of work done. And to me, I feel that when people start doing all of that and you're trying to call different women dark or roaches and all of this, that you're insecure, okay? Because if you see her, if y'all go back and look at the pictures from when she first came out, and there's no shade, I'm just saying, she has changed her face a whole lot. Okay, she doesn't even look the same. And welcome to everyone that just came in. Thank y'all for joining. She doesn't even look the same. Angela Yee, no backbone. She'll be the last person talking about anything. She doesn't stand on anything herself. Oh, okay, got you. So Angela Yee, shut up, girl. You are not black anyways. Yeah, she's not black, and Cardi is not black. Okay, so it was there. Okay, got you. Lesser charge, Leonard and Angela Yee, then your defense team is not a good look. Ooh, child. But Cardi, girl, you and, in my opinion, you and Nicki Minaj were wrong for that yesterday. Excuse me. Leave those innocent children out of that drama because it's just, it's hidden below the belt, okay? And they don't deserve that. Keep it between y'all's albums. You know, if y'all want to talk about each other's looks and things like that. But this stuff is on the internet, okay? Your kids can see it, and we'll be able to see it. Don't go crying when it affects your album sales and stuff like that. You have, like, women that have children, okay, that are nonverbal. Children that have disabilities and things of that sort, that they don't think that that's cute to start throwing shots at that, okay? That have learning disabilities, autistic, and so forth. How are you affecting? These are the same people that purchase your albums. So how do you think that makes them feel? Y'all throwing shots at each other's children like that about looks and abilities to be able to talk and all of that. Like, you got to be careful with the words that you throw out. It's not just going to hit that target, but it could hit other targets as well in that crossfire. Her teeth used to be messed up. Yeah. They're both giving Erica Mena vibes. Okay. Thank you. Definitely. And there is, you know, that is a topic that we sometimes ignore, is the colorism topic. Okay. That does happen. I don't care if it's your favorite singer, actress, things like that. That's not okay. Okay. That's not okay to go around downing people because of how their skin tone is, whether they're dark complexion, light complexion, and so forth. Like, we have to stop all of that too. That's a whole other topic. But yeah, if y'all missed that, I'm pretty sure those tweets are still out there. I did like a whole video compilation of them. So if y'all want to catch that at a later time, welcome to do so. Moving forward, okay, to something else that took place on yesterday. Whew, okay, let me get my nerves together for this. All right, so I was minding my own business and I was on the home screen of YouTube, okay, and I came across something that said it was a video and it said Carlos, okay, and this is in the Ramika Meeks Blackman case, okay. Amy said, yes, it's very offensive and Cardi can lose big time talking about special needs. Nikki was very wrong, but Cardi has way more to lose. Thank you. Okay, and that's what I was saying earlier. You have to realize at a certain level, see, some people get wealth and fame and so forth and don't know what to do. Okay, they lose what they have to do. You are a whole brand. You have a lot to lose. You may think it's just words, I'm trying to get at this person, but it could affect a whole group. So at all times, throwing stuff, cussing folks out, doing all this, you got to remember, just like it was given to you and you gain this, you can lose it too. Okay, so some people, I don't think that they get that. You can still lose it. So yeah, she got a lot to learn. I'm gonna be honest. She's still like, this is so young high school stuff with them. Cardi needs to let her daughter be a child. She is learning her daughter, teaching her daughter bad habits. Okay. Well, yeah, some of these celebrities, they do let their children grow up really, really fast. They do. That's sad. And because she's watching her, you got to understand your children, they watch you. Okay. Even my daughter, I have to, she has some quick wit. Y'all know, I get with them. Okay. And so sometimes I'm like, oh Lord, now I don't curse at them or things like that. But she'll go to school and trying to mimic mommy, like, I know you didn't. Little stuff like that. Like they watch you. Okay. They will start talking like you, acting like you. Kids are very impressionable. And so you just have to be careful on what you're putting out here for them to mimic. Okay. Because clearly they will. The rap girls could have it easy. Look at how Eve got her money and Dip. That should be the blueprint. Sienna, you better say it again. And Eve has no regrets. Okay. She probably said, baby, I wish I would try to go back to the hood. Okay. Eve got up out of there, baby. She got her rich man, whole family. Okay. She and Eve, what I can say too, she transformed, y'all. When I was looking at a picture of Eve, it was probably about a month ago. And I said, I forgot that Eve looked like this. She it was just when she was first coming up and all of that. Like she completely transformed into a whole other person. She's beautiful regardless, and all of that. And I liked her rap music, but the guy she was with, all of this, like that really changes you. And Stevie J is not a prize. Okay. Faith Evans, she found out, okay, the hard way. I just could not believe that Faith Evans gave him a chance. I already knew where that was gonna go. So that there, I know Eve was so happy she got away from him. Eva married a millionaire. She doesn't care, right, Lola Love? And good morning. Right, she does not care. She does not care. I'm like, So yes, yesterday there was this video, and it was saying that Carlos tried to help Ramika. Okay, so I didn't know the guy's channel. That was my first time seeing his channel. And when you clicked on the link, it had voices, but it did not have like the scene. And so someone in the comments said, well, all we hear are voices. He said, well, go to my IG and you can see the video there. And I went to his IG, and lo and behold, the video was there. And it was from a different angle at the scene. Okay, where oh yeah, she'll forever be the first lady of Rough Riders. Yeah, where Ramika was laying on the ground. She fell into the plastic surgery phenomenon, like most celebrities. Yeah, but it's not to the point. I will say this before we move on. it's not to the point where she's unrecognizable and has completely transformed her face. Like, she looks like herself. Now, she has her teeth done and things like that. But I don't think she's just gone crazy on the plastic surgery where she just looks like a totally different person. That part I haven't really noticed. So, yeah, she has transformed, but I can recognize her. Cardi B looks totally different. Some of these people, baby, if you saw them on the street when they were 10 years ago, you wouldn't even know it's the same person. Good morning, Nina. Welcome. So I clicked on it, y'all, and when I tell y'all I got mad all over again, this particular vantage point of the scene, you could see, now I wasn't up close on Ramika on the ground, but you could see her laying on the ground, blood around her, okay? Carlos standing over her, walking around like he was, you could see more of it. We saw it in the other video, but you could see him right there by her. This was pre the paramedics coming, okay? In that video, you could also see that Ramika was still alive. She was trying to even reach up for him, okay? Trying to look at him. And y'all, do y'all know this Negro was reaching down, tapping her like, you okay? Like worse than an animal. He probably would have treated a dog better. Okay. He wasn't trying to kneel down or comfort her or try to put pressure on the bleeding or anything like that. He got his phone in his hand. He kind of walking here and there, comes back over there. And I'm looking like, oh my goodness. So then the people in the background, you could kind of hear them talking, and Holly just standing off to the side on the sidewalk. And baby, one of the women, you could hear her saying, she said, "Oh, that itch is crazy." I said, "Oh Lord." She know too. Okay. Hey, Aries LaRue, good morning. Yeah. Okay. Sierra and Holly Robinson got some good ones. Oh yeah, definitely. You don't hear nothing about this stuff. They're doing great. Yeah, it was crazy, Amanda. Like seriously. And he was pretending. Y'all, this was the thing. You can tell when someone is really trying to help, and you can tell when people are fake helping. Okay. You can tell when people are fake helping. Now, Big Keys did a live yesterday. And during this live, oh my gosh, y'all, I was watching, and it was on an emotional roller coaster yesterday. Um, you know what? I forgot Lola Love, but I'm going to show Big Keys' version, and I'm going to say trigger warning if you don't want to see this. Now, of course, like I said, it doesn't show her fully up and it's kind of blurred as well. Okay. But if you don't want to see, you can step away or, turn off for a second and then come back. But I wanted to show it for the effect of what Carlos was doing. Okay. Let's see. It's so sickening. Yes. That's so sad. Her last memory was him not trying. Thank you, Miss Lady. That's what I was telling Dee today. In her mind, let me show it first, y'all. And like I said, let me put trigger warning because it's not anything graphic. Now, of course, you may see like the blood on the ground or whatever, and her kind of moving a little, but it's from a distance when someone was recording. But like I said, if you don't want to see that, you can just, protect yourself. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. I'm trying to get it to that place. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Okay, let me pull. I'm trying to get it right to that part. All right, here we go. Thank y'all for your patience. Thank you, Latte.
type. You shot a motherfucker that's alive, they're gonna win. Let's get to the footage though. Shout out to y'all. Let's go.
Oh my God.
And him tapping her.
She shot her. Look at the gun. Oh, she's crazy.
Just
Right here, I only had to be swinging that motherfucker. And then now
Look at the bitch.
You're so far.
911 ain't even fucking answer. Oh my.
He was trying to force her into the car,
Yeah.
and then she wouldn't get in, and then he shot her.
Oh my God. Right here.
Move back, y'all, because that bitch crazy.
That lady said that. Listen.
She got a
Holly
crazy
Scary
face.
was in the cut just like this the whole time, y'all. Holly Scary was just looking like, I wish the fuck.
Look at her to
you
the
better
side.
not put your mouth on her. You better not do CPR, nigga. You better not even touch one of her titties trying to chest pump her to bring her back to life. Holly Scary was in the cut. The girl, the other witness was like, ooh, move back, that bitch crazy. They was already back. She said, move back, that bitch crazy. They was already like 100 feet back. If you would have went any more back, you would have had a time machine. She said, move back, that bitch crazy. Continue though. This is crazy work.
This is.
Let's go.
And she got the gun in her hand walking.
What?
She must have loved him. Ooh,
She hiding
the
from
gun
Holly.
wow. Oh my God.
Yeah, she
Alive.
and she one of the mamas that go. She just dropped her
But
baby
even
off
doing
at the
that.
school. She just dropped her baby off at the school, bro.
Do y'all know that this nigga in the footage? Do y'all know
Got
that
the
this
doggone
nigga
phone.
put his phone on top of the car? She was dying, y'all. Romika had blood gushing out her mouth. This motherfucker Carlos said, "Hold on, before I touch you, let me put my phone on top of the car." Now, what we doing right here? Is y'all crazy?
So sad.
Candyman Los is in full effect, y'all. I don't know how he did it. Today, he got people saying he tried to save her life. Imagine a lifeguard, you drowning, and before the lifeguard jump in the water to save your ass, that motherfucker say, hold on, let me send this text message. All right. And then they jump. Is you crazy? Continue. This is crazy, man.
All over him. This is so wrong.
Man, yes it is.
He put
And the
his
bitch
phone
still
on the
standing
car.
Still standing there.
Mind y'all, look at him, y'all. He been standing up from the jump.
Mm-hmm.
He been standing up from the jump. This nigga did not even get on his knees to help her. He didn't even position himself. What y'all remember that episode of Martin with Hustle Man and they both had went to the talent scout and Hustle Man had the saxophone. He was like, pick up the pieces. Pick up. He had got real low on the ground. And Martin was like, I was fucking with that part where you said, pick up the pieces. He didn't even get that damn low on the ground to help Romika. This shit is crazy work, y'all. Say, Vince, that's the equivalent to you getting married and a nigga say, will you marry me standing up? Right, but that's marriage. She's dying. He didn't even hit the ground for angles. Type, is you crazy? What was he trying to save her at? I'm trying to figure out. We gonna get into the phone call. We gonna get into the phone call because according to the police report, there was a couple phone calls that came in. Wouldn't this have been like the first phone call she dropped? The altercation would have been
The first one.
the shots. This would have been like third, fourth phone call. She's on the ground. We need paramedics ASAP. Come on, let's check it out.
Oh my God. Oh my
Look at
God.
him.
She shot him.
Pistol
Look at the
right here.
gun. Oh, she's crazy.
Stay right here. I only had to be swinging that motherfucker.
Now Holly's such a listen. Holly done so many threesomes. Holly done so many goddamn. Ain't that's right, Romika? What she do?
You want to sit on the phone and sneak this me to a red ass bitch?
You go
that
go
did
right to
threesomes
jail.
with her friend? You want to sneak this me? Yes, she did. She a slut. She a slut, and her friend just said it. I got her.
Now Holly was in town for the first time, y'all. This nigga, whoever the other witness was, told his girl, "Go ahead, get back. I don't want her to sling that motherfucker on you." How many motherfuckers you done slept with, Holly? This nigga hid his wife. He told his wife, "Go ahead, you hide." Now, you figure if Romika was the threat, Holly killed her. Why would this nigga told his wife, "Go ahead, hide, baby. I don't know if I can fuck this bitch or not. Go ahead. Go ahead. That's just crazy work, y'all. Keep it real, man. Crazy. Come on, let's go. Continue.
And then 911 did. 911 ain't even fucking answer. Oh my God.
So 911, this guy just said 911 didn't answer. And y'all, the lady, or I guess he'll say it again, said she was still holding it. At this point, Holly didn't even have the gun put up. She was still holding it. Okay. Let me see what y'all saying. I don't want to get too far behind. Life is crazy. We lay down with people and procreate with the person that will take our life. Right. I've often wondered we're so blinded. Did the devil just come in and take full control over a person? Were we that blind? Yes, exactly. Let's see. Hi, it's Tay T. Welcome. Thank you for joining. Yeah, honey 5K. I think this video also helped to get justice for Romika. Okay, I don't know what he thought this video was going to prove by putting this out yesterday. Carlos, I don't know if he sent it to his people or what to put this out. It didn't make him look good. It made him look worse. So Epic failed. It didn't make you look good. So Holly was closer than when the police. Yes. She was. So she still had it in her hand. Remember, she was shooting and she only stopped because it locked on her. Okay, it got jammed. They said it's a cheap gun. I don't know too much about guns and things like that, but there was one live round still in it. Okay, it was a live round still in it. Now, it is what it is. This is my whole thing. Okay, and we talked about this part before, so I'm waiting to see if that's true. Remember, I said there were no cameras around. If they have footage of anything that happened prior to the aftermath, that meant that Carlos or Holly was recording. Because who else would have recorded that? Nobody was around really during that part of it. Okay, so where were and that's what made me think about that too when Big Keys even brought that up last night. Who else? And the guy, we're gonna get to that. The cousin said he had some footage showing Romika trying to go to Holly's car by the baby side where the baby was. Who would have been recording out there? Okay, they are disgusting, and I'm so mad how he switched up last night with his scary self. I told y'all I fell asleep, right? And the part I fell asleep, the reason I think I did fall asleep because I was getting upset when the guy Q was on there last night and he didn't put him down. He was getting on my everlasting nerves, okay? With all the gaslighting and lying, he didn't put him down. And then here comes this cousin. Now, the cousin got on there gaslighting. And I think I fell asleep because I was just getting so upset. Like, what is happening? Okay, so it must have went extremely left after that because I'm hearing people are talking about he's switching up. They don't want to come back to the live and all of that. So I got to see some of that with y'all. I'll play a little of that on here because I didn't see everything the cousin talked about last night. They are disgusting and I'm so mad. Okay, I read that. Yeah, somebody else got the video, but who was recording? Hey, Brittany, thank you for joining. Man, that was wild, but was it his phone or her phone? I don't know. That's the part we don't know yet. That's what I was wondering. And you know what? It is what it is. If there is footage of her up close like that, it coming from his angle, and he's sending this footage off to people, he is definitely behind all of this, which I know he is anyways, but he is the whole mastermind behind all of this. I know her phone should have some type of evidence in it. Who, Holly or Romika's? Because Romika, I don't think had her phone, but Holly probably had her phone even recording some stuff prior to her unaliving him. See, this is the thing. If they were so big on claiming self-defense, when they got into the argument part of it at the beginning, and remember the witness said that he was allegedly hitting Romika with the door and all of that. And when Romika, I think Holly was trying to taunt her and she was trying to leave at first and hit her car, she got back out. And I think at that point, when she was getting mad and cussing and going off, Holly may have been recording at that part. Okay. Then when the shooting part happened, he had his phone. Okay, it was probably recording things from that angle. Like, y'all, if there's other footage out there, they were recording. And this makes them look even more guilty. It's not helping their case. It's really not. It is heartbreaking, girl. When I saw it, I got so upset because how dare you pretend that you're trying to help your baby mother? How do you have the heart to see her lying on the ground like that and not even want to help? It's like the devil himself took over this man's body. Even the girl, the witness said when she looked at him, he had this mischievous look on his face. Like he literally was the devil right there. Okay. For you to just stand over her and not even try to help her. I can only imagine the shock and fear and just, confusion she was feeling right then. Yeah, it didn't make him look good at all. It absolutely does. He stood there heartless. He could have at least held her hand and comforted her while she was taking her last breath. Exactly. Let's see, whose cousin? Carlos' cousin. When he came on there. Oh, I'm so sorry, Amanda. Wow, I just buried my 27-year-old cousin. There are 14 grands. She's number 14. Wow. Killed by her husband's mistress? See, that kind of stuff. Oh, my condolences to you and your family. Wow. It went left. The cousin and the motorcycle dude came to send a message to Keys, in my opinion, silent intimidation. Oh, Amy, girl, I was thinking that too. Y'all, he had someone, and I'll show y'all that. He had someone that popped up on his panel with the motorcycle that was riding a motorcycle and did not say anything. The guy had some dreads too, right? So I was wondering, was this Carlos? So Keys was asking Romika's aunt or cousin, I'm sorry, that was on the panel, does Carlos have a motorcycle? Because he came out of nowhere on that panel and didn't say anything. So I don't know if they were trying to send a message or not, but child, they are goofies. Okay, thank you, Jermaine. Welcome. I was just about to say they are some clowns and goofies, and I put that in the chat last night. And I usually don't even do that, but it was just getting on my nerves. We have a whole young woman that just lost her life. Okay, she just lost her life. Her son is feeling the impact. Her mom is feeling the impact of this loss, her family, her friends. Now, you mean to tell me y'all are playing these kiddie games, talking about videos you got that if y'all pay me, I'll put out, all of this different stuff. It's not time for that. People are trying to grieve and people are trying to get justice for her. Okay? Like, enough is enough. The foolishness, all of this I was seeing last night, people playing in folks' faces and all of that, enough is enough, okay? It is a mom out there wanting justice for her child, and it's a son out there that needs justice for his mom. Carlos obviously does not care, in my opinion. Okay, that's just my opinion. He doesn't care either way. Sir, you stood over her body. This video did not help your case at all. They have been trying to send people all day yesterday. We were on Dee's panel yesterday, and a girl came up on the panel. You could already tell how that conversation was about to go from when she first started talking. I believe that one was sent by Holly's people. Okay, you could already tell she was so defensive, wouldn't let nobody talk, and Dee shut it down. Okay, Dee not about to let you come onto her panel and talk crazy to her and people on her panel and her people. Okay, so she tried it. Try again. Okay, y'all sent the wrong one. Epic fail. Then here we go. See, they're going to these channels. They know a lot of people are watching now, stuff like that, following the story. So they're trying to catch up with the narrative. Let's see what they're saying. Let's see how we can twist this. Let's see what. No. Because not everybody is going to fall for that. Okay. Not everybody can be gaslit. Not everybody can be manipulated. There are some people that will think for themselves and will see right through the BS. Okay. And a lot of that yesterday was gameplay and trying to change a narrative. That was her aunt. Okay. That was her aunt. The other girl must be her cousin. Okay. Got you. Thank you so much, Miss Lady. Yes, our condolences. He said it was Carlos. I don't think he knew for sure though. They're doing a march for justice today. Oh, I did see that because they said bring your signs. So I'm gonna be on that too and share some of that footage with you all later. They better not come in there that BS today. Right. Brittany was in the chat too. She was there. She witnessed it. Like we already saw through it. I don't understand how they could justify shooting someone who was unarmed. I'm really confused. Just because she had a gun and license to carry don't mean go around shooting people. Right. Oh, yeah, they be in Keys lives all the time. You could tell.
Pay attention, y'all. That man said 911 is not even answering. Who was Carlos talking to then? The man said 911 is not answering. Who was Carlos on the phone with when he gave the fake address? He said, I'm on 21st and State Street. I'm on 21st. He said the victim.
And y'all make sure you tap the like button. Let everyone know we are live.
He hitting Romika like he trying to wake up. Like, get up. You know you got work today. You got work today, baby? You got work today, baby? That's how he hit her. Hey, baby, you seen my shoes? Hey, baby. He gave her one of them. You seen the remote? You good? Have you seen? Baby, you seen the remote? Right. Is y'all crazy? Where did he try to save somebody? Come on, man.
He was trying to force her into the car.
Yeah.
And then she wouldn't get in, and then he shot her.
Oh my God! Right here.
Move back, y'all, because that bitch crazy. And she got the gun in her hand walking.
Man.
She must have loved him. Ooh,
She ducking from Holly. Holly in the cut like this, y'all.
So
this is Holly. That's Holly. I just the camera wasn't good enough, but I circled it for y'all so y'all can see what Holly Berry, aka Holly Scary. Well, Hallelujah, aka Holly Will Shoot You. Vanda Holyfield, aka
okay. And let me say my theory on the a couple of things. I'm glad Honey 5K Gangster brought this up. Hot Purple Passion evolve and welcome. Now, y'all, this is my theory right quick on this. Remember yesterday we were talking about that restraining order that Holly had. We, went over the details of it. And something stood out to me. I'm telling y'all, certain things stand out to me and I try to piece it together. I was wondering how did Holly know that Ramika, she was receiving messages from Ramika and Ramika's son. I said, well, who would have, because we were talking about this on Dean's Live yesterday, how would she know Ramika's son's phone number? Why would Ramika send a message from her son's phone? And when me and Dean were talking, it came out that, y'all, I believe, this is just my opinion, I have no proof of this yet, Carlos was using Ramika and his son's phones to send messages to Holly. And I believe she thought it was Ramika. He was probably sending it and deleting it from Ramika's phone and his son's phone. Okay. Do y'all know how that could have possibly sparked a lot of this if that did happen like that? Think about it. All of these text messages that she said she was getting. And Ramika is probably like, what? Because she said, remember, Ramika liked the video on her page and she blocked her. But then later on, she said that she was harassing her. So what? Either you blocked her or you didn't. But that part stood out to me. Now, fast forward to this, he's on the phone. Okay. Now, the guy is saying 911 won't pick up, and it's probably because they were getting so many phone calls from that area because of this incident, right? Carlos, you on the phone to make it look like you cared. Sir, you probably weren't even talking to anyone. See, those are the type of games he would play, in my opinion. Okay, that, oh, I'm a fake, look like I'm over here, Karen. I don't want them to think, I'm just that evil and heartless that my baby mama down here bleeding and dying. And I'm just like, oh, she all right? No, let me pretend like, hey. Let me pretend like I'm calling. Hello, 911? Yeah, and then gave the wrong street. so that nobody would come. Sir, other people have been calling. Okay, so forget what you're trying to do. Other people have been calling 911 too. If she must have loved him coming. Hello? Right. Yeah, that lady sure did say that. He is a mess. Okay, there's a real bad spirit on that girl giving me. Yep, it really is. Mm-hmm. He is the common denominator, and he's trying to throw people off. He was trying to make her jealous. He really was starting up the BS. I really, when I tell y'all, I feel that way about that. So this makes this even more obvious that he was really trying something to just make it like pretend. Okay. Now let me fast forward to. Let me see. I was trying to show y'all the motorcycle guy. I was laughing. Oh my God. I say, now who is this guy? And then when I was looking at the dreads, okay, this dude here, oh my gosh, this is his friend that just
I just showed my real emotion. Of course, that was real. I was chasing it, but at the same time, I was showing real emotion. I cried for her. I just cried today.
Hold on. How
I
you was
literally just
chasing
got done crying.
How you was chasing it showing real emotion? You said you were chasing it. You was chasing
Because I posted, because everybody was telling me I'm chasing it, bro. Posting a video online of me crying. I was crying real emotion, but I just wanted to show everybody that I was showing real emotion for her. I just cried today again.
Right, Amanda.
But you just said you was chasing it.
I watched her have I didn't physically watch her have little Lowe's, but I watched her be pregnant. I watched them with little Lowe's crawl.
Just
she was.
You know,
I'm looking for the
but Quadra, you do.
Hold on 1 second.
I said it was fist bumping. Yeah, bro, that.
She said she was not touched. Well, she said she didn't need to go to the hospital. What that?
Right, she said she didn't need to go to the hospital.
She refused. She said no. It was no bruises, and she refused EMS. We got the paperwork, bro. That's what I'm saying. Type shit.
You need me to send that to
right,
you
but that still don't mean you can't be scared of somebody.
Boy, how
just the paper? No.
And that don't mean send it to me too because I didn't.
Hold on. Don't get lost in this toast.
I think that little paperwork, but I couldn't read it though. I couldn't read it.
Holly was scared of Ramika. She's saying Holly was never touched by Ramika. She didn't have no scars. The police didn't.
But she was though, bro. She was, bro.
She was.
I have a
he was like him. Yeah.
What they
even Miss Kenna came out and said they was fist bumping. She saw them fist bumping. She said that.
What they got to do with September 8th, bro?
Now this guy here, y'all, for those of you who don't know, he was the one that when Ramika passed away, remember there were videos being leaked showing Ramika angry or, cussing Carlos out, doing all this different stuff to try to show an aggressive Ramika. He was the one. Now he's saying he hasn't seen Carlos. He keeps changing it in 3, 4, 5 years. Now, sir, look, which one is it? Okay, 3, 4, or 5. Pick one. But yet he has all these videos, and I'm pretty sure Carlos is sending those videos to him, in my opinion. Okay, allegedly, which is why he has all this footage. Which is ironic that if you haven't talked to him, why are you trying to make him look good? Okay, why are you even involved in this? It just doesn't make sense. And this guy, he just wants to me some clout because he saw that at this time Keys had over 2,000 some people watching. He pops up talking the same stuff he's talked every time he's been on here. And he allegedly has some video footage of right before the shooting, okay? And all, from different angles. Now, where would you get that footage from? Unless someone was recording during that time, okay? Yes, thank you, Dreamy Girl. If y'all would like to show support, Dreamy Girl is putting different ways in the chat that you are able to show support. Just all lies. That's why she was filing those frivolous restraining orders in that little old city with the wrong address. Okay. Latte said he needs to hush because he's being fed info. It may not be credible in the courts, but why is this not sent to the police department? That's what a lot of people want to know. If you have all of this footage, these videos that could help Carlos's case or Holly's case, then why aren't they being sent there? The reason is he's trying to make money off of it. Okay. He even said last night he had this, and Keys was like, I'll send you $1,000 if you send me that video. And he was like, okay, bet, send me the 1,000. I wouldn't trust that dude for nothing. You been to send him $1,000 and then don't end up with a video. Okay. And he gonna take off. Someone had a pair of Air Force Ones made for her son. Oh, yes, to wear at the funeral. Yes, those were beautiful. Right, and don't know Holly from a can of paint because Carlos and Holly got together 2023 while he capping. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He caps a lot, y'all. That's why I had to tune him out because he was getting on my nerves. I'm trying to find I just had it earlier too, y'all, when I was looking for Cardi B. Motorcycle guy. This lady was giving it to him though. Thank y'all for your patience. I usually have timestamps. And I didn't realize that live. Here it is. Even Q, during this time, y'all, his name Q, this guy right here, he even looked nervous. I think he was wondering where they gonna come for him too. Okay.
Big Keys gonna be
So
Big Keys.
Bro, I got YouTube videos of millions of views.
I don't know you, bro.
That's why he said he don't want us to have the videos to get no money off of it. Like, nigga,
look, you pay me for the video, you can get it. I don't give a fuck. Pay me for it.
Look,
Carlos, the shit going to I mean, not Carlos, but I'm speaking to Carlos technically. Quadre, bro. The shit going to a grand jury.
Pay me, you can get the video, bro.
You know what a grand jury does, right? If the grand jury decides it's probable cause to convict Holly Johnson, right? This shit gonna go federal, bro. She killed somebody in a.
Shout out to Shanabi. Thank you so much for the super sticker and for being a sponsor for today's live. Thank you so much, sis. I appreciate that. I remember when Takeoff was on a live, Quavo attended to him, cried out, tried to revive him. That's how you try to help someone you love, even if you know they're gone. Exactly, sis. Right. I agree. I definitely agree.
School zone is going federal. Y'all tried to make it seem like it was at Carlos' house. It wasn't by his house. You even said that. Carlos stayed on State Street. It don't matter. The body dropped on Cermak.
Yes, it was.
Let me tell you how you fuck up, right?
Lowe's parking at the same parking spot all the time.
When this shit go federal, they're going to ask you, how did you get the footage?
Yes, he do.
They're going to, do you know the government know how you got that
footage? I done been to the man's house millions of times.
It don't matter. It don't matter. How you been in his house if you ain't seen him in 5 years? Because he didn't live there.
I didn't say no 5 years. I said I haven't talked to Los in about 3-4 years.
Thank you,
3-4 years, baby. He was not living right there.
Yes, he was. What you talking about? He living right there before 2018.
Okay.
You come pick your ass up and then you got to give a statement.
Hold on. Who's this? Hold on, y'all.
My statement go right.
Everybody, my apologies, y'all. This nigga riding the motorcycle. Who the fuck is you, James Brown?
That look like Carlos. He got dread.
I don't know who the fuck it is, but I know he a credible motherfucker. He riding a motorcycle. He got a little paper.
The dread flying.
Yeah, your boy fucking up. No, let me talk to the nigga on the motorcycle, James Brown. Your man's fucked up, didn't he? He did, didn't he? Right?
Look at Q.
So now y'all gotta play. Y'all playing defense, right? Type shit. The auntie didn't know you was playing witness number 3. Your boy, this the real motherfucker that's connected to Carlos, probably, y'all. Ain't no James Brown nigga hitting this bitch. His name James Brown. James Brown died a minute ago, y'all. This is the real motherfucker right here. I want y'all to pay attention to this nigga. Y'all ass going to jail. You going to jail, Roger. Listen, you know what time
know who that is.
Look at
you know what time it is, Roger. Hey, James Brown.
That dude
Shout out to you. That's your boy, huh? That's the other. Hey, Carlos, your boy, ain't he?
See?
I know. You fucked up, right? Quadre fucked up, didn't he?
I see that was Carlos.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna drop you.
Y'all crazy.
No, don't drop him. That's Carlos. He might want to say something.
Who said that?
I think that's Carlos. The helmet might fly off.
I just want to ask Leslie one thing. Leslie.
Look at Keys.
Yes.
Do Carlos drive a motor? Do Carlos got a motorcycle?
I don't know.
He ride
That's
motorcycle?
Holly gone.
I don't know.
Yeah, she don't know, y'all. I don't know either. But that's somebody, a motherfucker that know them. Quadra, you fucked up, bro.
That's the
I'm
See, he
not.
got
quandary.
quiet, y'all.
Around
He
here
was
talking about,
looking.
oh, Ramika was knocking on the window. Okay, so what? She probably was saying hey to the baby. The motherfucker was in her car.
Look at
They was
him.
in her car.
What is you talking about?
You laughing. You're like, you talk about, oh, she ran up on
This
the
dude
car and she was
bold,
knocking on the
y'all. I'm
window where the
telling
baby was
you.
at. She probably was saying hi.
This a white motherfucker though. I ain't gonna lie, he
How could
white.
he
She
tell?
probably
I
was saying
couldn't
hi
see
to a
nobody.
person
Why you
that you
can't
got a
see
restraining
nothing?
order. You ain't even supposed to be out. You ain't even have to hop out the car. You could have just kept going.
Exactly. She got a restraining order, so why the fuck she by the school?
Who is this?
I'm telling y'all.
She at her house. She's still at Lowe's crib. She could be able. She could be with Lowe's.
Okay,
She ain't
check
in her
this
house.
out. Check this out. Peep the play, y'all. Okay, peep the play on this. I'm telling y'all, we're not crazy. We got the smart crew in here today. Okay, yeah, we got the smart crew. Yes, Jasmine, girl, he was on there trying to get some more clout, just talking the same mess every day. Yeah, he started twirling his hair. Okay, that was him. Y'all think it was him? He's a narcissist. I believe that. You saw his locks. Okay, is that a girl or boy on the bike? I see a curl hanging in the front. I saw the dreadlocks on the back. I didn't see anything in the front. But I want y'all to notice the shift. Okay. I could see that. How could Key see that? Did y'all see a color of a person? I just saw a helmet and the dreads. I couldn't see if the dude was black or white. Like, you couldn't see that, in my opinion. Let me look again. But I couldn't see that. Because it was dark outside, too. Like, can y'all see? I can't see that the guy is black or white. Yes. Thank you, Amy. There you go. Peep the play. First, Q came. Okay. I just want y'all to notice they can't play in everybody's face. Okay. They can try it, but you can't play. Q came first. Okay. Epic failed. I need him to stop sending Q. Okay. He's the weakest link on your team. Okay. Sir, quit sending him. Q, bye-bye. You're the weakest link. Now, after that, the motorcycle man popped up. Okay. He popped up. Whether it's Carlos or not, I want y'all to see the play. Okay. I couldn't see it either. But hey, if it's a white guy, he said yeah to Carlos. That part about Carlos, he shook his head yes. So he might be somebody that he know. Okay. Trying to throw us off. Then after this part, the cousin pops in, number 3. Okay, no, I couldn't see a color, but she just did a video and said it was Carlos. Who did a video? Honey 5K? Because girl, what? Okay, just peep it. Now, let's get to this cousin. Because see, now, y'all, some of this I'm watching with y'all. I didn't see everything he said. He started off when I was on live and baby dozed off because I didn't want to hear his mess. It seemed like he was on here to cover for him and all of that. So let's tap in and watch a little of this to see what the cousin is saying.
Angel. I'm not
This is
saying my cousin
Carlos'
was no
cousin,
angel.
allegedly.
Ain't nobody on earth no angel. But what's real is what's real, and what's right is what's right. My cousin
And
ain't
what you
had
saying
nothing to
ain't
do.
real.
My
K,
cousin
What you
hold
ain't
on,
had
saying
K.
ain't
nothing.
Let them
real.
rock.
What's
K,
not real?
K.
What's not
They
real?
trying to
What's
paint in
not
there. Hold
real?
Some of those
on.
people
What's
can't
not
Okay.
even
real
control
is
their
I'm
I'm
own.
gonna
I'm
keep
gonna
it
put
all
you
the
in the
way
background
gangster
right
with
quick,
y'all.
K. Right quick.
I'm gonna keep it all the way. What's not real is how everybody trying to pin this.
Carlos's
Oh,
cousin.
Los got his baby mama killed. If that was any one of y'all and anything to that nature happened to y'all, the first thing you gonna do is panic. Nobody's gonna do.
Why should
Nobody's
not be
EMS.
yes?
Nobody's gonna be like, oh, she just shot her in the face twice. Let me get some napkins. Let me get anything to cover her wounds. Who's gonna do that, yo? Like who's gonna do that? Besides a motherfucker who
A
been in
motherfucker
it
that's
before.
concerned, bro.
But
Somebody that's
well,
concerned,
somebody who
bro.
been in it before.
Bro, you ever
Somebody who
been
been
in
in
a
it
shootout
before.
before?
Carlos ain't
Ooh.
never been in no shootout. Carlos ain't never been shot before. Only thing Carlos probably got on his records is domestic disputes with Romika, yo.
He
That's
got
That's a lie. Baby, that record was longer than a CVS a CVS receipt. Child, let's see. Hold on. Cause see, people gotta just stop lying. Okay. Let me pull up something. and my members have already seen this. Sometimes I give them footage that I don't necessarily show out here to the public. Let's see, here it is. Okay, let me share this. Because we got to stop lying, okay? Like, y'all can't manipulate everybody.
Getting 2 calls on the board. First, it came in as a battery in progress, Macon State. 4 male and 2 females fighting outside on the street, white car and black car on scene. Second ticket coming on the board right now says a person with a gun, 2200 South State. You got a female black, light complexion, green tracksuit, has a gun, fighting with another female black, dark complexion, occupant of a white car. No further.
Now, this is just what? With Ramika? This it? That's what he said? Okay.
One, we're getting 2 calls on the board. First,
we had that battery call.
Oh,
hold on, that's not the one. Hold
females fighting outside on the street,
I
white
had
car
one
and
with
black
this
car
stuff.
on scene. Second ticket coming on the board right now says a person with a gun, 2200 South State.
Let me see if I have that one, because it was a list, y'all. Like, seriously, a long list of charges. It was not just that one. Let me see. But that one showed the battery call and that this wasn't his first rodeo with that. Okay. That was what that one showed. Oh, here it is. Okay. Okay, let me pull this one up. Thank y'all for your patience. Okay, look at, he said only one thing, but this one goes through a whole list of things that he has been arrested for. So it's more than one thing. Sir, what are you talking about? You came on lying. That's when I fell asleep because you already started off lying. You said it was only just one thing. No, it's not just one thing. Okay, so quit with the lies. It's over and over multiple things. Okay, so let's just debunk that lie. It wasn't just the stuff with Ramika. That was one domestic battery. Okay, he caused bodily harm on that particular one, resisting police officers. Okay. Driving with revoked licenses, okay, weapon possession, okay, signaling required at a stop sign. Right, girl, 3 pages long. Stop it, cut it out. Just cut it out. Okay, so that's one lie debunked. Let's go back to the lie. Like, you're not gonna play in our faces like that. Like, seriously, just stop it.
He got an aid and escape from the police on his record, bro. 2023.
Man, everybody from Chicago.
Nah, they say he got a UUW on his shit too. They pulled it up. They say he got a UUW.
Okay, none of that got to do with none of this situation.
Right now, I'm just saying.
I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying. I hear what you. Hold on, Quadre. Let me talk to the cousin.
Another thing.
Yes,
What about all the threats Romika was doing, sending to the grandma and the mama?
What they gotta do? But I'm just saying.
Hold on for a second. Now, if you the daughter of that lady and the grandma, and somebody threatening your grandma and your mama like this, and you finally see them, and when you finally do see this person, they trying to harm you, and you got to conceal the carry, and she didn't run to the car and get a gun. She didn't, because if she did, she would have been indicted and she would have been in jail before. All these made up assumptions, everybody making about, oh, she's going to how?
I'm gonna cut you off right there. I'm gonna cut you off right there. First of all, stop. Holly was no angel. All the videos. Wait a minute.
Los thought about Holly a couple.
Let her rock, Cuzzo. I mean, Carlos Cuzzo. Let her rock right quick. We let you rock.
I'm saying this. And I said this in the beginning because that's how I got chewed up for taking up for Carlos. Carlos made some funky moves, and you know it. It's a lot of things that we don't know. You don't know. We wasn't there. But Holly was no angel either. Holly made a lot of videos. There's a lot of other videos that has not been posted. You know what I'm saying? I would never see them on Christmas. Holly started making reports in December when Carlos and Romika was celebrating Christmas and Christmas clothes. It's a paper trail. So if you're looking at it as a family, if it's the other way around, if she had 2 baby daddies and he shot her, the other baby daddy shot
We
him.
wouldn't even hear about it if it was 2 men. If it was 2 men, this situation would have been
But I'm
over
just
with.
saying.
Oh, hush. Okay. Now, one thing is the auntie, y'all. This was the one that when she came out, you know, her and Keys kind of had a back and forth over some information that was put out and all of this. So I have to give respect to the auntie. She came on, apologized for that. She said they're good and all of that. Now, she also stated, y'all, that Keys, the information he is sharing, some of this stuff the family did not know, which is why we were side-eyeing the aunt and them talking about they texting him, he telling them one thing, you know, somebody giving him his props and stuff like that to Carlos and all of this. And I'm like, well, why are they so cool with him? Like, I wouldn't have anything to say. I would have blocked him on every platform. I wouldn't have anything nice to say. I would probably call the police if he tried to contact me or any of that. Well, she's saying some of the stuff that is being put out, this is their first time kind of knowing. Like they're trying to grieve and they getting the funeral, you know, part over with. And now this stuff is slowly coming out. Now they're side-eyeing Carlos, okay? And some of the stuff, you know, that they're saying now. So she did say that. She said that they also, that police report, the family didn't even have that. Keys is the one that exposed that and showed that. That's how they found out, allegedly, coming from the aunt. They don't know how indictment works. Okay. Girl. And I'm wondering if Holly's aunt has been talking to the other content creator, because some of the words she used in her statement that Keys showed last night, I was like, now wait a minute. If it ain't Carlos talking to Naja, is it the aunt, Holly's aunt, giving her information? I hadn't thought about that. So he's saying Holly had the gun on her instead of being in the car. And remember that other witness said it was on top of the car. Okay, so which one is it? Was it in the car? Because the first witness said she saw her go to the car and get it. Was it in her hand or was it on top of the car? I need them to pick a story. Pick which one you're going to go with. Okay, the public would not know about it. Indictment is done private. These dudes are trying to gaslight. Exactly. It would have to be someone with inside information that would know that. So that's what I'm saying. If Holly is getting this information about an indictment, her aunt could possibly know. And if Carlos is an alleged witness, then he would know, because they are going to reach out to the people who will be involved in this. So only the people involved in this, unless they're running their mouth to people to put out information, would know that. Okay. Yes, playing both sides. Exactly. He lied to them and said he didn't give the cops a statement. Right. That part. They were fighting over a bandit. Girl, it's embarrassing.
Just listen to what I'm saying. Just listen to what I'm saying. That's your cousin. That's my niece, right?
100%.
Me personally was trying to give Carlos the benefit of the doubt. When Carlos called, I gave him the benefit of the doubt. You understand me?
So why he ain't see his son on his birthday a few days ago?
Ask Carlos why he ain't see his son.
Man, come on, man.
Ask Carlos why he didn't see his son.
I'm listening to you.
Ask Carlos why did he lie and told that girl to say self-defense.
It is self-defense.
Why would he put it? Hold on. Now, let me come there, right? So you saying your cousin ain't did nothing? I hear what you're trying to say.
Only thing my cousin did wrong was lay 2 females on. Made both of them think he wanted to be with
So why he put a statement?
No, he didn't even do that though. He knew Romika wasn't together though. He
Hold on,
Quadre.
Let me talk to the cousin.
He love Romika, bro.
He put a statement
on, but he's single.
They love each other. It was a toxic ass relationship.
So if your baby mama kill your girlfriend kill your baby mama, you putting a statement in to help.
That's both his baby mamas. Both of them his baby mamas, though, bro.
Ain't no motherfucker putting those
I'm
Quadro.
saying he was a part. He's a part of the. He was a part of the situation, bro. He got.
Bro, he's a witness. He don't have to be a witness.
A witness.
You have the right to remain
telling the
silent.
police. A witness telling the police what happened. That's a statement, bro. I don't give a fuck what you talking about.
He agreed. He gave a statement and he dropped his identification so they can subpoena him. No, he
what you mean, bro?
I didn't see shit.
It's not even street shit. This is a domestic situation.
Bro, how could Los not be involved in this situation? We got blood on his shoes, his hands, his everything.
How you figure this? How you gonna say that she didn't run to the car and the witness said she did? Not only one person said.
The witness all. Come on, man.
Now he got blood on his hands and shoes. First of all, he was holding her allegedly when the shot first, the shooting first started. And then also he keeps walking over to where she is and blood is around. Okay, so that's how he got that on there. Just because someone has blood on their hands and shoes does not mean that they are trying to help the person. Duh, anyone could step in and say, oh, I tried to help because I got some blood on my shoes. Oh, I tried to help because it's on my hands. No, you reached down and you tapped her and then had the nerve. I don't know if y'all remember seeing this part in the video, kind of pulled on her jacket to pull her up a little or whatever that was, a shirt or a jacket. And lay her back down. Sir, you didn't even get down there. You didn't even look distraught. You didn't even look like you're trying to put pressure or anything like that. You're more concerned with the phone in your hand. So please stop it. His cousin can miss us with that part. Okay. He was not trying to help. We don't even know if he was on the phone with 911. We need that call. Okay. These calls were put out. Where is Carlos's call? And where he is trying to give the wrong address. Where is that call? I believe that if CPS is involved, he can't see the baby. Yeah, she said tell him to ask. Ask him why he couldn't see his child. He made it toxic. Right. That's crazy. The cousin is going to believe him. Yep. It is crazy. Okay, so you can miss us talking about he tried to help. We have video evidence now that he really wasn't trying to help. See, they thought by putting this out, it was going to help Carlos's case. No, it's hurting it. Okay, this showed us even more that we were correct. He did not care. He wasn't trying to help. The same angle that we had from the other video where he's trying to come over there, tell everybody it was self-defense. It was self-defense. Well, when he walked back over there, now we have the other angle. He wasn't trying to help then either. He was just standing over her. Okay, he probably, if it was a dog, he probably would have done more, which is sad. That is sad. So you can miss us with that part too. Okay, he wasn't trying to help.
Come on, you know about them witnesses. You ain't.
Hey, you seen that Mexican dude? He said
the police
he
said
said
she did.
Los put her in the headlock and he tried to push her in the car. Then he shot her. He said the Mexican dude said he shot her.
Shut up.
I'm gonna have to drop you now because we talking to his cousin, bro.
Even if that now
the police report got the gun from the cop. She went to the cop.
That's what you do after you kill somebody. You put your gun back.
No, you don't. If I got concealed to carry. If I pop a motherfucker, I'm keeping my shit on me. I'm gonna put it up. I'm gonna tuck it.
Now if the person dead, you're supposed to conceal your weapon again.
She didn't. She put it in the car. She removed her gun from the crime scene, bro.
Her car was right in front of her car was right. Romika was laying right behind her.
She ran to the car. If she was so much afraid of her,
she didn't run. The car was right in front of her.
If she was so much afraid of her, why she didn't run back to his house? You claim it was only a few feet away, right?
Because Carlos and his baby mom was walking to the car.
I'm saying
sat there and waited till Romika died, bro.
If she was so afraid of her, why she didn't run back to his house if we say his house right so close?
This her looking at Romika die.
Hear me out. If this is that's the girlfriend car right in the front. If that's the Chevy right there. If this is the auntie, I'm the one who JoJo put up when Los was telling me like 8:35, 8:45 in the morning. Oh, I'm finna meet you at the gym. This happened like 9 minutes after that.
Well, Quadre is the friend. So are you saying it was another profile? What is that I'm hearing? It was another profile called Quadro something. That may be the friend. But I saw the video on another page I had not seen before on YouTube. Then they were directing people over to that Instagram to see the footage because I guess you couldn't show that part on okay, y'all, if you think about it, he is already, the way people come to these panels and they try to overtalk, they're already on the defensive. Okay. They're already on the defensive. He's really, really trying to throw people off. Holly could have, if she didn't want to go to Carlos's place, this is one thing she could have done. Okay. She could have gotten her tail inside of her vehicle and locked the door. How about that? Turn the car on and get up out of there if you were so afraid. Okay. You didn't have to continue to argue. You didn't have to keep walking towards the threat. Okay. Because if Ramika was trying to get into her car at one point, y'all continuing to say stuff, you come over there tapping her hood of the car allegedly, then girl, you're not too afraid. And then if she got out of the car and you didn't want to get beat up because you were scared, you could have just ran into your car and locked the door. I'm pretty sure she's not superhuman. Okay, well, she could have just torn the door off the handle. Crank your car up and get up out of there. Okay, that's what you could have done. But you chose another option. Okay, so that's still not working with me. Walking from where? Yeah, walking from the scene to Carlos's apartment across the street. Oh, so you saw it on Facebook? Okay. His teeth and hairline and monotone voice. I can't with the lies. Okay. I thought I heard the cousin say Carlos moved his car up so Ramika and Holly could fight. If that's the case, Carlos is far from innocent. Wait, he moved the car up? I didn't hear that part. Maybe he hasn't said that yet. Okay, thank you, Brittany.
Having like 9 minutes.
I'm saying, you keep saying, how is it self-defense? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
As
I
far
wasn't
as
there,
Holly,
you wasn't there.
you know what makes it self-defense? Because Holly
How?
stood her ground. She had her weapon concealed.
Ain't no
And
ground to
Romika
stand,
ran
bro.
up and hit her.
What?
And she didn't shoot. The first shot hit her in the leg. That's probably why Romika died, not from the face shots.
The
She
face
bled
shot
out.
killed her. The face shot killed her.
And she
Is
coughed
that
up
what the
blood. She
autopsy
died from
said?
drowning in
The
her
face,
blood.
yes, the face shot killed her.
Well,
The
the
face
leg
shot
shot
killed
didn't.
her.
So the shit, she got hit in the leg first.
Why,
So
if she got hit in the leg first, why she didn't stop then? Why she shot in the face?
because she didn't know she was shot. Because Romika didn't know she was shot. Did Romika stop when she got shot in the leg? Answer that
How
question.
you know if she didn't fall?
Did
I'm
Romika
trying to
stop?
say, how you know if she didn't fall when she first shot in the leg? And the
Clearly
first
she
shot
did.
was
'Cause
not.
they was,
Hey,
they was,
hey.
Yes, y'all was just about to say what the aunt is saying. How do you know? Okay, see, they're opening a whole other can of worms. How did you know? Was there footage of that? Who was recording? Did someone record that part there? That when she was shot the first time, she didn't stop, so she had to shoot her again. Is that the recording that y'all talking about? Because he acted like he for sure that she didn't fall. And how would he know? Was he there? Or was he on a FaceTime or saw a recording? Like, you're opening up a whole other can of worms. I heard he moved the car because the police told him. Okay, got it. I'm sorry, but Holly was well put together and she didn't look like anything out of place. Right. For it to be, oh, I'm scared and fearing for my life. I think he did because they told him Carlos moved the car after when the police told Carlos to move it. Okay, got you. Who in the hell could keep running after being shot in the leg? Exactly. Okay. Carlos is a gossip, sassy dude. Yeah, very sassy. That's why when I saw those pictures the first time, I was questioning some stuff.
Cousin,
I've been shot
the
5
first
times.
shot was not in the leg.
I've been shot 5. It was. I've been shot
No, it
5 times,
wasn't.
man.
No, it
He
wasn't.
come on to be.
All right, so the first shot was in the face. She hit in the chin, then the cheek, then
How
hit
you
in the
know where
leg.
the first shot? I'm trying to ask you how you know where the first shot
It's
was.
because it's common sense. It's common sense.
Oh, it's not
Come
common
on,
sense.
come on. You just, I
Okay,
got the video.
Hey, Key,
At the
I
beginning
need
of
you
this,
to,
ma'am.
Key,
Ma'am.
I need
At
you
the
to
beginning
post
of
the
this, ma'am.
autopsy next.
I even wanted to go to
Who
Romika
got the?
funeral,
I'm saying,
but I didn't even want to.
I got to
But
get the autopsy, or you gonna send me the autopsy?
at the
I'ma
end
send
of
it
all
to you.
this, at the end of all this, it's real easy to
Now
point
look
the
at
finger,
this.
but the truth a motherfucker, yo.
Hold
It's
up.
easy to point.
So we got an autopsy out here. We haven't heard about this dude here, Quadre, in the Q in the bottom right corner. He's saying he got the video of this, and the public doesn't know. The police don't know, and we up here talking about stuff that could put some of this to rest. That is like tampering with evidence, for one, sir. He is incriminating himself on a whole lie. Like, you are tampering with evidence. That would be evidence for this case. Okay, so he's up here doing all this talking, and I don't think he knows what he's really doing. She should have stayed in the car. It was clearly set up. When Ramika pulled up, Holly was parked back and drove up and got out of the car. That's when Rose said, "Y'all kidding me?" Exactly. He is a forensic pathologist. Like, how you know? Because her death, I can't stand the. Okay. Why didn't Key show the cousin the report where Holly had no physical bruises? Oh, yes, that's a good point. Yes, clock it. Yes, exactly. That's a good point because she didn't even want to go get help or a medic or anything like that. So that means that you really did not think that, you were hurt. Also, in the restraining order, when it asks, is Ramika, was she likely to have a weapon? She didn't check that box. So you didn't even think she had a weapon at her house or on her person. So now all of a sudden she's this huge threat to you? Like, that doesn't make sense. Come on.
Ain't no truth. Listen,
Who partner? This the thing. Carlos didn't pull his fucking trigger.
Okay.
Holly did.
So can Carlos control a Razor Bull and somebody with a gun?
Carlos can stab two females, but he can tell a motherfucker pillow talk to a motherfucker.
Yep, and he can control after. Because if he really loved Ramika and Holly shot her, he would have fucked around and knocked Holly ass out. Because you could have shot me. You could have shot me, man. Ain't no way in the world about. And my baby mama aiming at me and
that's the crazy part.
I'm rocking her ass.
Holly, Los was in the middle of it. Los could have got
Well, why he didn't get hit?
Because
if he got her at the door or in the headlock, why he didn't get hit?
Man, y'all, and y'all talking about inside job. What type of nigga gonna get his baby mama killed?
What type of nigga drop a statement, bro? You can't. I'm saying as we keeping it real. Hold on, Quadre. I'm gonna drop you down, Quadre, right quick. I'm gonna bring you up in a minute. Let me holler at Buddy right quick, type shit. Hold on, because what type of nigga give a statement on his baby mama? What type of nigga do that?
A nigga who don't care.
A nigga. So you saying your cousin don't care?
Evidently he didn't shit. But what, you gonna get both of your baby mama's book? He don't give a fuck. The truth of motherfucker, like I just said, bro. Wow. The truth of motherfucker, bro.
I'm saying, if Holly shot Ramika, right?
Yeah.
Cool. You let them people deal with that shit, right? You let the courts deal with that shit. I'm not, unless you a lit mama, you a lit diva.
He didn't have to give a statement. He didn't have to give a statement. You
got the right to remain silent. And they said,
shit, my cousin not no street nigga, bro. He not no street nigga.
Bro, and you can't tell me he ain't no street nigga. He been in the court. I've been doing the research on the case, bro. He been in courts though.
Man, look, bro. I ain't got no reason to lie for my cousin.
I believe you. I'm not saying he a certified killer,
bro.
I ain't saying he a certified killer, bro. But I'm just saying he know better than to give a statement.
Fuck bitches, bro. He get money. He get money and fuck bitches, bro.
He get money.
I heard my brother talking about he was broke and I win.
I know. I never said he was broke. From the jump, I said he got money. Hear what I'm trying to say, right? You a get money ass nigga. You touch these court systems. You got Citibanks trying to sue you, Chase Bank trying to sue you, whatever. That's what you're doing, right? Now, some shit that happened with your baby mama versus your baby mama, right? Now you claim you love this, huh?
I'm staying out of it.
He's supposed to have stayed out of it. He dropped a statement to get the other baby mama out the fucking jail. You know why?
Because they took his other baby too.
No, they didn't. They didn't take the other baby. I got the paperwork right here, bro.
They did take the youngest baby, bro. They did take the youngest baby too, bro.
Listen, they asked her. Come on, bro. I'm not gonna cap with you, man. If we gonna
talk,
we gonna talk.
Me, bro.
I got the paperwork.
They took both of them. They took Lil Los and the young baby, bro.
After DCF was called, because she put a live round in the car. This is the paperwork. Hold on. Let me drop the paperwork. Did you see the paperwork?
No matter what you say, after DCF call, yeah, it was the fourth round hit the car. You right. They took her baby too, bro. You think at the end he just fucking one his baby mama just got killed, bro? You think he want both of his kids to be gone and both his baby mamas, one dead, another one in jail, bro?
Look, would you know? I don't think. I feel like that's how he played it.
Yeah, as long as he not in jail.
That's how he played it.
Y'all be on one side. I got 4 daughters, bro. If a situation like this ever happened to my daughter, in a situation like this, on my life, on my mom's life, I want my daughter to do what Holly did. And don't even think about it. Because Holly didn't break the law, bro. I'm sorry. I don't give a fuck about how nobody feel. If Holly broke the law in any shape, form, or fashion, Holly would be in jail right now.
No,
you
she
know
wouldn't
the
if he made the statement.
Case is still open, baby.
Listen. Okay, the case still open, all that. Like I said,
Holly is a fucking killer, G. Holly is a
He killed
murderer.
somebody. He murdered somebody.
She a
Everything you
she a
saying is
murderer.
right.
She ran to that
Everything.
damn car to get that gun. She was not feared for her life. Holly
Man,
has
you won't. How
videos
you
out
gonna say
talking
she?
shit.
How you gonna say she wasn't fearing for her life? How
She
you gonna
wasn't
say
feared for
that?
her life. If
How
she's
you
so
gonna?
scared,
How
why
do
she
you
run?
know?
If you say that Carlos lived by right there, as
On
you
my
claim she
life,
live
on my
around the
life,
school,
on everything out
on
my
my
life,
life,
Carlos live
why
right there.
her scary ass didn't run around the corner?
Man, look, cause she got to conceal the carry.
Oh, because she
Carlos live
Terry
right
mean
well.
kill
Where do
somebody.
Carlos? Okay, Cuzzo, you in the building. So where Carlos live? This the crime
Go.
scene.
Yeah, go that. Turn it around. Turn it around. Turn your camera around. Turn it
Okay.
around. Go to the left, right across the street. Go forward. Go that turn. Turn. No, go
He stay
left.
right here over
No.
here.
No. No. Go back. Go back. Go back.
Okay.
Right back to the black gate. That's the sharks. Turn around. Just
Yeah.
turn around at the sharks. Turn around. Turn around. Turn around. No. What? You going the wrong way?
This way or to the
No.
right?
No. To the
He was
left.
going the right
To the
direction.
left. So go back right
Now
here.
go
Okay.
right. Now go right.
Go right.
Right.
Yes, right down that block. I'm not going to give you his exact address. Carlos stay right there
Okay. He
on the
close.
right side of the street. You can walk.
Yeah, I
literally.
know. I
Yeah,
know.
So what you talking about? You can walk.
But she didn't
Carlos'
die
house.
there. If
Carlos,
she died
she
across the
died right
street, you see
there.
these school zone signs?
His ooh. He already showed when he was on Keys' live, y'all. He already showed where he lived. He didn't show the exact apartment. He showed the door to go through to get up there. The cousin must don't know that. Okay, so it's in the place everybody thought it was, over the little coffee shop. So that's already out there. He's talking about, I'm not going to show you you need to get on cue because he showed it. That's what I'm saying. They talking too much.
On my
She
brother,
died
when
right
I
on
come to
20.
my cousin's house, that's why I park. I got a Ram truck.
Go up some more. She died a little
She died
farther
about
down.
right there where that arrow at. About right there where that white car at.
Right, Amanda?
She wasn't all the way up there. She
That's
wasn't
across the
that
street
far.
from the school.
Go back. Turn around. Turn around.
Okay.
She
Turn
died
around.
right there
She
where
was
that
right there where that white car was at, bro. That's closer to Lowe's house.
She
than the
died where
school.
them two black
Okay,
cars.
the two black cars
The
right
white
there.
car right there. That's where she
About
died.
right there. Now you tell me which one closer.
Hey, Shailene.
The school.
Man, fuck out of here, man. Come on, man.
Come on, man. You know, man.
Come on, bro.
Come on, I hear you.
Bro,
I hear
you can
you,
look
though.
over the gate. You can, if you was standing there, bro, you can look over the black gate and
They
see
in
my
the
cousin's
school
crib.
zone. This is what I'm trying to tell you. It's going federal because it was in the school zone.
If it was going
in the
federal,
school
somebody would
zone.
have been got indicted, bro. When this happened?
They about to grand jury her. This her auntie. Her auntie just said the grand jury got the case.
The auntie don't know, bro. The auntie just be
But this
talking.
the aunt. This the aunt. Look, it says
The
the
auntie
family
don't
is
know,
fully
bro.
cooperative. Holly has been fully cooperative.
That's Holly auntie saying that, but boo.
Oh,
Holly has been fully cooperative. That's cool. But if the state was picking up the case, they would have been.
It said a grand jury. This
No, it
matter
don't.
will be listen. This matter will be represented to a grand jury. It said they're working with a state's attorney and other authorities. You got to
and will be
understand.
proceeded accordingly.
Yes. So that means they're working with the peoples, bro. They're trying
That's
to get
per Holly and them
That's what
people.
they do, bro. Come on, y'all ever been? This is what the police do: try to grand jury indict people. Like, come on, man.
Not no grand jury, bro. You not getting
It is a grand
don't know everybody
jury
get no grand
indictment,
jury. Don't know everybody get no grand jury. Cut it out, man. This is what I'm trying to say.
Killers in Chicago at schools. That's a grand jury.
Niggas don't. You know,
bro.
for the grand jury to step in, that means they felt she was a danger to the community, bro.
Yeah,
That's an indictment. She got indicted.
Because it's a school shooting. Because
Bro,
it's 500 feet.
Yes, that's what I'm trying to say. That's all I'm trying to say.
Yeah,
I'm trying
right,
to tell you.
you
I know,
right,
bro.
you right.
My family, I got family that's with the shits. My dad been with the shits, bro. Like I know this shit since a shorty. I know what that means.
You're right about the grand jury indictment.
Once the grand jury hits you, that means the grand jury. So, because when the grand jury hits you, it's about to hit different. After the grand jury,
they found probable cause, bro.
No. Yeah, and they could say she didn't have probable cause. However, due to the fact the grand jury want to get involved, that means after they find probable cause, this shit going federal, bro. And let me tell you why it's going federal, because it's been messy from the start. Yo, Cuzzo was playing both sides. When he went up in there, the mama said she couldn't even find a body because her name was Ramika Meeks. Now, I don't know if that's true or not, but I'm just telling you, yo, Cuzzo been playing all sides from the jump. Maybe that's because he ain't.
Hey, bro, what's your name? I've been on some player shit. I work out with my cousin. I've been told my cousin to leave that shit alone, bro. But It's
I hear
on
you.
on everything I
Right.
did. He'll tell you this. I've been told to leave the situation alone because it ain't worth it. But it's just like a nigga dangerous. Then they loved each other. I'm not gonna bullshit you, bro. My cousin and Roro loved each other. It was just shit. They was just both out. They out of control and shit. Romika ran into a motherfucker. Everybody don't play.
Ain't no out of
Everybody,
control, bro. Let me tell you why. Let me
everybody
tell you
don't
why
play,
ain't no
big
out of
dog.
control. I got my baby mama and I got my
Everybody
UD,
ain't
right?
you.
They ain't met each other yet. They
Everybody
ain't
ain't
even had
you,
a
bro.
conversation. It don't matter though. I'm saying this nigga a get money nigga. He's supposed to come better than I got it. Type
No,
shit
no,
then.
no, no. My cousin, see, you don't know
Unless
him.
you ain't got
So,
You don't
so
know
you
him.
said it's okay if somebody killed your daughter?
Cool. If my daughter was acting like Romika, shit, hey,
how
this a
she was
dirty,
But
acting.
dirty world.
why Roman Rico acting like that?
I don't know why Roro was just like y'all showing my cousin point his middle finger up at the window, but y'all not telling how Romika had just came from his crib, busting all his car windows and shit out his
Who
Benz.
is y'all? Because you
Of
keep saying
you,
I
y'all.
never
I was
showed no.
listening
I
at
never
first.
showed no middle.
I
I
never
never.
You
showed
put the
none of that.
bro,
That's
you
what I'm
put the
saying.
picture, you just
Listen,
put the picture
I
up of
got
my
cussed
cousin
out and was
with his
talked
middle
about like a
finger.
dog. Wait a minute.
Who
I
did?
got cussed out
Hold
and
You,
talked
on,
about like a
Auntie
dog.
Leslie. Hold on. Who put a? I don't got no middle finger.
I just seen it up on you. I just seen it up on with this
On my
stream,
daughter
bro.
here, you ain't seen no picture, bro. Of what picture? These are all the pictures right here.
Carlos, a Carlos,
This I got this picture. Hold on. I got this picture.
not that one.
I showed the video, bro. Ain't no picture of him
He had
pointing
a
no
white
middle
shirt
finger.
on.
Oh
He
yeah,
had a
I
I
know
white
don't
what
shirt
got
you're
no
on.
talking
pitch.
about.
I don't have that's not me, bro. That's what I'm saying. I'm not
Well,
coming
somebody
like that.
put it up. Well, somebody put it
Somebody
up.
else probably put it up, but Big Keys ain't put it
Somebody
up,
put
bro.
it up.
I ain't put it up. That wasn't me. I don't got no picture of him sticking no middle finger up. I came when I first started this shit.
Right, that part. Okay, they're forgetting the school part. Okay, we have too many school shootings right now and so forth. They didn't consider that you're in a whole school zone. The school is right down the street, across the street, right there. Okay, so that's a whole issue. There were kids out there, and you have a whole pow just on the floor of the car, holding it at one point while kids are going to school. We saw a couple of kids in the video. Okay, so this is bigger than just, my cousin, he was messing with two girls, and one was scared, so she took out her pow and unalived her. Like it's layers to this. Okay, there are other things surrounding this. If you love both of his baby mamas, he would have stopped Holly for pow and Ramika. Exactly. And he didn't try to stop it. He probably encouraged it.
I'm just here for the truth, bro. I put out Ramika police records. I put out his police records. I'm like, okay, what's the truth? Now, as we get closer to the truth, it's
That's
only a
real.
matter of time, right?
That's
This
real.
nigga turned out to be a witness to the shits. I
Because it's so
can't respect it. I'm not biased,
man, it's
but just
fucked
as a
up.
nigga knowing in the system of the courts, he's a witness to some shit like he started, bro.
I
You
ain't know.
can't be no
Keep it game. I ain't even know my cousin
Oh
had a
no, you
statement out on Roro. I ain't
man.
know
He
that
got the
neither.
biggest statement out on Roro, the
He had
biggest,
that just
and he
let you
gave him
know
his
my
state
he probably was
identification,
scared, nigga.
and he
That's
gave
a murder.
ain't no.
That's a
He
murder, bro.
36, bro.
That's a murder. My cousin ain't no street nigga, bro.
Man, listen,
As
man.
y'all can
I
try
hear
to
you.
we
make
can
him one.
tell.
He ain't no street nigga, bro. He
So
not.
so so y'all don't got no street niggas in y'all family.
Shit, there ain't really nothing to talk about on this stream right now.
That's what I said. I don't know. You right.
Like
I
I
hear
said,
what you're
I've been
saying.
shot 5
Ain't
times,
nobody teaching
bro.
the game, and so ain't
I've
nobody
been
talking the
shot five
game.
times, bro.
You sound like 50
I
Shit,
feel
Cent.
you.
clearly not. Clearly not.
You ain't giving no
Clearly
statement
not.
Bringing
though.
that up.
I'm saying, like I say, shit, shit, it's his son, hey, the shit, like I keep saying, it's fucked up. Say I'm stuttering and shit. It's just a fucked up situation,
Fine.
yo. But at the end of all this, everybody hurt. Both sides of the family grieving. My cousin didn't want Roro to get killed that day. It's as
One
simple. That's all
person,
the other
one
guy was saying.
person.
I didn't even know the other guy. They was sending me him, and they was like, "Oh, why he going so hard on Facebook?" And my other cousin, not Los. Everybody's telling Los.
Exactly.
Los is not telling him to do this. My other cousins them know him, and he used to live on the old my cousin them old block, and he just know Los. And people that even some of Romika family that know Los, they just more mad at the girl killing Roro than and saying Los could have stopped it or Los could have prevented it or whatever they saying. But I'm not. You
Can you
running.
answer
This the
this
auntie
question,
right here.
cousin? Can
I
you
I'm
can
answer
do
listening.
this
that.
question?
I'm
How
listening.
that boy ain't seen that your cousin ain't seen Los in 3-4 years and got all them videos? Who sent them that?
Some man, the internet a motherfucker, auntie. You know this, man. I swear to God, I can't even really tell you because on some player shit, they people asking me who is this nigga. I'm like, I don't even know. I had to call my cousin and ask them who he was. I don't even know him.
So
I
you don't
swear to
know
Cause he
God, I
make
Quadre.
don't.
that's my
You don't
thing
know
is
No,
Quadre.
my
I never
thing.
seen Quadre in my life.
Quadre make Los look like a fucking fool, G.
No,
By saying that, cause
Quadre.
motherfuckers start thinking that Los is sending him all that bullshit.
No,
You feel me?
y'all. This what the internet do though.
Oh,
Y'all just making assumptions. The internet make assumptions, yo. That's just what y'all do. Who is this? And whoever that is right there with that mask on probably know
okay.
me.
Who is this?
Yeah,
You know
nigga.
him. He say he know
Yeah, again,
y'all.
he came back.
He probably do it. He know everything I'm saying. I'm telling the truth.
On phone.
Who is that,
On
y'all?
Oh,
what?
He came
On
back.
phone, nigga.
he said on Stone. That's what he is. Shit,
He
it's
ain't.
simple as
You ain't
that.
no Stone.
What?
On what you on Stone?
Man, we ain't gotta do all that, man.
Now that ain't Carlos.
That
That
ain't
Yeah,
ain't
know what I
I
know.
don't even know who
Quadre.
this is. He probably got the whiff of it too. A
Yes, please.
motherfuckers like people sending us this,
Wait
bro.
a
A motherfucker
minute.
just sent me this stream. This like a female like showing me like, man,
Y'all didn't tell me the motorcycle guy came back. I thought it was just the one time because I told y'all like this part I didn't see last night. So he came back. Wait a second. I did not know he came back on there. Yeah, I think he knows him too. Exactly. This is the part that's making me mad too. That's what I was saying earlier. We have a woman who has lost her life. Y'all playing games. Okay. Right. With dreads and color ones. Who is that guy? I love him too. I didn't know he came back, y'all. Y'all didn't tell me he came back a second time. Oh, wow.
look, the guy with the fro is going crazy. He needs like this is
Guy
they
with the
saying about the
fro.
other
Y'all
guy.
know Quadre, man. All right, now y'all know.
Nah,
I know you know Quadre. Let me tell you
I'm
how
a,
I know
hey,
you know Quadre. Body language
get
don't lie.
Quadre, but
Quadre told on himself when you clicked the link. He
he,
instantly was like, "Yeah, he right," and started
you
playing
look
with his hair, bro.
he look familiar. That he don't know me. Get him back on here.
Okay,
That nigga don't know me, bro.
Quadre, come back,
I
man.
believe
What I
so
got a
too.
lie for?
This was Sandra.
I bet you if I tell him who I am, he'd be like, "Oh yeah, that is you. You cut your hair." Like, come on,
Quadre
that he
know
Put
don't
who
him
know
you is,
me.
down
bro.
fast.
He don't know me, bro. One thing I do know is y'all running my cousin's name through the
They
dirt
put
and
him
it ain't
down
right, bro. You don't do
fast.
that to people, man. You
No, no,
don't.
The
you
You
don't
understand?
do
world is
that to
running
people.
him through the dirt.
The
That's
the
what I'm
the,
saying. But
the,
it shouldn't
the
be blamed on making Romika your Quadre is making him run through the dirt
hey,
by doing all that.
hey,
It's
ma'am, you
not
know, I'm sorry to cut you off, but you know I ain't saying not one negative thing about Romika.
I know.
Like bullshit ain't about nothing. Romika was at my mama house the last 2 Thanksgivings.
Oh, you believe
Ask
And
Romeo?
JoJo if
I
you.
never said anything bad about his side of the family and when they wanted to come to the thing, but you know, it was bad by it's being so much going on and
Hmm.
everybody has their negativity
I don't know,
about
Latte.
Lowe's
Everything,
and all that. You know what I'm saying?
everything, hundred
So
Oh,
percent.
he was definitely in the
I
middle.
didn't feel like or nobody, you know what I'm saying? Tina, y'all didn't do y'all the mom, she love Lil Los. His sister love Lil Los. I
I
Wait,
know
talked to
that
her
no,
for a
sister.
again,
fact. I
y'all.
know that for a
You know
fact.
what I'm saying? But this
Who is
situation has
that?
happened. Y'all got to understand. Everybody got emotional feelings at this
Yeah,
point.
it's
Look
real.
at
Every hundred, I lost my mama this year. Trust me, I know. I
this
lost my brother
nigga.
2 years ago. I know how this shit go. It ain't
Uh-huh.
fair. It's not fair. It's
By
not
it
fair.
being so worldwide, that what really took it to extreme because everybody got their opinions about the
100.
shit.
The internet. That's why the best
Just
thing,
Can
like
like
I
I
you
told
say
got
my
something?
yours
cousin.
and I got mine,
It's
and
like I told
everybody
my
got their
cousin.
opinion.
It's like I
Right.
told my cousin right now. He just need to stay off the internet. And
Your name
let
Carlos?
He came back to the
no, I'm
internet.
not.
What's your name? I mean, I'm sorry. What's your name?
My
Cameron?
name, no, I'm Carlos' cousin. My name don't matter.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
shit.
I'm just trying to address you by whatever name you want me to address you by.
All right, what's up?
So you had mentioned like the women on
Okay,
the thing.
baby.
I'm guessing I was one of them because I was addressing the Q dude. I'm addressing Q because Q
I don't even
inserted
know Q.
himself.
I don't
The
even
dude
know
who
Q.
was just on her, and you
I don't
said
know
somebody
him.
sent you to. Okay, I'm not saying you know him. I'm saying my input with him was because
Okay, don't
he
say no.
inserted himself in this situation that had nothing to do with him.
That's
It
Carlos'
had
friend.
absolutely nothing to
That's
do
my
with him for
cousin's
him to,
friend. Because he
huh?
just like me, just like him. He hearing y'all just slay my cousin and run his name through the dirt. It's just
Right.
like I could just say, if that was you and your kids, what would you have wanted with your daughter to do in a situation like that? What if that
Me
was you and it
personally,
was two niggas?
Wow.
It was two of you had a son and he had a girlfriend and she had a boyfriend and they got into it and somebody got killed. What would you want your son to do? If your son had his CCL and he did nothing wrong, what would you have wanted your son to do?
anybody would want their child to protect themselves. I'm not
Simple as
denying
that.
that.
Simple
My
as that.
my issue with him was that he inserted himself for whatever reason. He said something about monetizing to one of the other ladies in the chat, and I thought that was foul. Like, why would you insert yourself
Exactly.
on some money tips? Like, you know, just
He's
like he
probably just
said to
trolling
Keys,
because
he's
he probably
saying to Keys that he'll give Keys more footage if Keys sent him $1,000. Like,
just
what?
No,
he
Like,
troll,
you know what I'm
he
saying?
trolling
Like,
y'all.
I
And
said
if
if
I,
he
Hey,
to be
showed, if he
honest,
was
sorry.
able to
Can
show
I
that
say
footage,
something?
if
I
I
had
was
Because
in
thousands.
if
everybody
I
Hold
that's
was
up
on.
here
in
been saying
oh,
something.
You're right,
Can I
baby.
say
Let
You're
J.
right.
something?
Reed,
That
go
was
ahead. Hold on.
tough.
Let J. Reed say something, y'all. Hold on. Let J. Reed say something.
Please.
She was in the background.
And first of all, let's give some respect to this woman's aunt.
Right.
I want to tell you that I'm sorry for your loss. Because right now, this shit is politics. So I want to give Ramika a moment and the family a moment and say sorry for your loss.
Right.
Now, I want to give y'all something spiritual real quick. Please, everybody just breathe. Y'all gonna all get a chance. Everybody just spoke. But I'm speaking to the black men on this motherfucker right now. Excuse my language. But let me tell y'all about me. 2 seconds, because it's about Romika, but trust me, I'm going to bring it home. I'm a survivor of a man trying to kill me. And he actually
don't
murdered
bring
my
your personal
girlfriend.
problems to this.
Hold on,
Just
no.
leave
Oh
it.
no.
Hold the thought, because I'm going to bring it back
Man,
He's
around. See,
out of
y'all talk too
pocket.
much because y'all
just
in y'all
let her
watch out,
feelings.
man.
finish.
So
Let
let
her
me
finish.
finish.
Oh my God.
Thank you, brother. Because this ain't got nothing to do with me. But trust me, this got something to do with us and the frequency. Because Carlos make himself look stupid. Fuck everybody else. Because we are responsible for our actions. Ramika, Holly, all of them. So let me finish. Like I was saying,
He's kept doing
this man unalived my girlfriend. Now, the reason why in front of me, now, we were all going back and forth, pop, arguing all this shit. Here's the thing. It's two bitches. A gun wasn't necessary for a fist fight. That's one.
right.
2, a life is precious. Each one of ours, including Ramika's, including Holly's, including the babies, including everybody. God gave us all a life. Nobody plays God and get to take a life because you couldn't handle the fight.
Come
And let me
on
tell you
now.
something about females. They go back and forth and bitch and complain all the time. And let me tell you something about energy. They all manifested each other. Carlos was toxic. As I'm hearing, Romika had toxic ways. As I'm hearing, Holly had toxic ways. So we all know what you put out, you get back, and you only get what the fuck you deserve because it's what you put the fuck out in the energy, in the frequency. So if
Say what
Carlos
for what?
fucking,
You basically
hey, because y'all
what
on the
about
defense.
Romika?
You can't say you for Romika, but really
She
the
just
truth
said
is,
all three of them.
Hold
the
on.
truth
Finish.
is,
Hold
the
on. Hold
truth.
on. Don't
I
let him
address
go. Keep going.
everybody. I
Keep going,
address
J. Reed. Keep
everybody.
going, J. Reed. Keep going. I got you.
She just said
Keep
everybody.
going.
Leave your emotions out of it. Because let me
Okay,
tell
go
you
ahead.
something.
Keep going.
The bottom line is, I'm on some spiritual shit. Fuck all that.
Okay.
Now, but I'm bringing it home to everybody. Let's talk to the family of Carlos, first of all. I get y'all trying to ride for y'all family member. I get that. I fuck with that. I understand. I overstand. I understand. Same thing with her family. But we can't sit up here and be responsible for what no nigga choose to do with his dick. Carlos chose to fuck both of them women. Just like both of them women chose Carlos. So at the end of the day, karmically, they all manifested each other. But that don't give nobody no motherfucking right to take nobody motherfucking life and shoot them in the motherfucking head. Y'all
I
treating this
agree.
shit. Y'all treating this shit.
Fighting is not civilized neither though.
Let me tell you something. I don't give a fuck. We niggas. When the fuck we ain't got in the field? When
You
the
need to
fuck we ain't
relax.
fought? My
We niggas?
girlfriend and that nigga was fighting and
You
he
need to
shot her.
relax.
Fuck that. No. Ain't shit relaxed about this. This girl is gone, baby. I get that you're repping your cousin. This is a whole deceased person that had a life, that has a child,
Okay.
that has people who love her. Holly's still living. Guess who else still living? Carlos still living. They gonna pay and reap what they sow. And I ain't wishing nothing on nobody, but what you put out is what you get back. When you out here fucking and dirty macking and doing dirty shit with your dick, and you fucking this one, and you fucking that one, and you're playing games, and you're doing this, and you're doing that, you know what you manifest? All these emotions. You know what y'all doing? Trauma bonding. You know what comes out of that trauma? You know what's gonna happen? Two bitches gonna get the bopping. Bitch, what's up? This my nigga. Bitch, and then you pillow talking. We know how this shit go. We know how this shit go. This is absolutely normal in the Black community. We know this.
He instigated it. Played a role in it. I agree with her. He played a role in it.
What we're not gonna do is take.
I'm not saying he set it up and all of that, but he definitely played a role. He's the common denominator, and he saw how Holly was acting. You see what I'm saying? And he
I'm talking, but let me
I know Jay Reed. I need you to get your spiritual presence. I need your spiritual presence to put it together. Come on, put it on together.
I'm trying to do. I'm trying to bring healing energy to the conversation because I'm listening to everybody, and all everybody want to do is defend motherfucking Carlos or pop their chest. This is hold on. Please, listen.
Did I defend Carlos? Did I defend Carlos?
Young man.
Did I defend Carlos?
You got a daughter? Do you have a kid?
Yeah.
You have a mother?
I got all daughters.
Queen, I'm a goddess. I'm a female. I never singled out nobody. There's no need for you to be defensive. There's no need for you to defend shit because it ain't shit to defend because your actions precede you. I don't need you to defend Carlos because guess what? I don't need you to defend him because I'm not coming for him. I'm holding everybody accountable because you know what can't what can't happen. You know what? Why families be pointing fingers and shit like they was doing at me. You know what? Guess what? This is a fucking picture now. Guess what? Romika's a fucking photo op now.
Damn right.
Ain't okay? Ain't shit okay about that.
Bring it together, baby.
Fuck defending somebody's honor.
Bring it together.
Ain't shit honorable about this shit. That bitch should have never shot that girl. Period. Bitch, get in the field.
Pulled
We've been
off.
arguing back and forth. Bitch,
she could have pulled off.
Here. Let's go.
Everybody
Let's get it. If you had a restraining order, you could have walked
Everybody
away.
don't play as well.
And guess what? Hey, regardless of what y'all saying, Carlos gonna lay there and he gonna think about this shit. Regardless of what y'all saying, and regardless of how y'all not trying to hold that man accountable as black men, Carlos gonna think about it. And if we go to jail, you know what he gonna do? He gonna be trying to get the fuck up out of there, just like that nigga.
Everybody try to get out of jail.
You know what he gonna say? I should have just walked the fuck away. If Holly get indicted, you know what the fuck she's gonna say? I should have just walked the fuck away. Stop enabling shit. Stop enabling motherfuckers. Fight and get in the field and shut the fuck up. If you had a restraining order, your ass shouldn't even been there.
Facts.
Do we give a fuck about the logistics of where the fuck her body dropped? What the fuck that got
Shout out to Jay Reed. I'm dropping down right quick, Jay Reed. I'm dropping down. Shout out to you.
I want to say something about what she just said. One of the points she just made. So remember the other day, Keys, when we was talking and remember I was addressing how you went through the neighborhood and I was like, Keys, how do we not know? Do Carlos live right there at that corner? And that's probably where he parked.
I know for a fact he lived there.
But listen,
right, that's exactly where he parked his car all the time.
I asked Keys that because I was wondering, I said to Keys, I wonder did she just bust that U-turn to take the shortcut home like Keys was saying and happened to just see them and was speaking to Carlos. But my thing is, whoever was one of the witnesses that said that Romika pulled up and blocked them off, when you look at different angles of that scene, Holly could have gotten in that vehicle and pulled off.
Hold on.
He had room to leave.
She did. That's cap, bro. That's what I'm saying. I can't let y'all.
Yeah, like my thing is, I don't tell anyone how to run their panel or channel because hey, nobody want anybody to do that here. Just some things as far as being a listener and in the chat there, it is hard to follow. I try to limit the number of people. If I do have people come up on the panel, the number of people, and I've seen other content creators too, they may do one at a time. Some people may do two, but you got to respect a panel because it's hard for the people who are listening to hear everybody at one time. Some people have good comments and they get cut off, or it's not like let's go back to that person's comment because they were trying to finish. Like, to me, that's disrespectful. If you're talking over everyone, people can't hear. Okay, we want to hear all thoughts, whether it's what we agree with or not, and so maybe that would help if he does that, but I can't, tell people how to run their channel or whatever. But it's a lot of people talking at one time and talking over people, and it can become a distraction. Yeah, his facial expressions have me laughing. Holly definitely had enough room to leave. Yeah, she did. She did. Yeah. Ramika could have U-turned back. Let's see. Ramika could U-turn, back turn, overturn. There was still no reason that should have happened. Okay, you were right about that. Right. Okay, we can admit they were all toxic. Okay, all three, but the shooting was too far and CPD don't care. Right. She said, listen here, because I think this is when he said Carlos moved up. Carlos moved up? What do you mean by up? Yes, that is chaos. Someone could have a good point. Right. It annoys me when people talk over each other. Right. Yeah, we can argue those points all day. Carlos and Holly could have been there going somewhere. Ramika should have went another way. Ramika was trying to be by Carlos' house. All of this different stuff that they're trying to argue, regardless, it still doesn't justify what was done in that moment. Her background, his background, Holly's background, restraining order, all of that. Because baby, the restraining order, you shouldn't even been there. Okay, so we can knock that out. Okay, and the restraining order, we better hope it's all legit, because did you have proof of the things you said Ramika did? And was it Ramika? Or was it Carlos trying to play some games? Okay, so that part, if they're going to go back to a restraining order, you have to check the legitimacy of that restraining order. Was there proof of those things attached to that file? Okay, so we can start there if they want to go back to that part. But in the moment, there were different things that could have happened that could have presented this. Okay, but we already know the end result. So how do we get justice in this moment? That's what we're seeking. The rest of the stuff, to me, is irrelevant. Okay, the arguments that are trying to come out, a lot of that is irrelevant. Let's stick to the facts. That's all we want to do. Stick to the facts and the relevancy of the evidence that you have.
Wasn't blocking them off. Her car was in the street. Holly could have pulled off. It was enough space. If I have my infant child with me, okay, and I'm just being real blunt right now, okay? If I get a restraining order on somebody, I am on that kind of time, because that's me letting the other person know, if you pull up on me on some bullshit, I'm not gonna play with you. If she had pulled up like that and I had the opportunity to drive off with my infant, that would have been the smartest, safest thing for me to do for my baby. You see what I'm saying? Not for shooting. Like,
hold on, I'm just asking y'all.
Omega was shot at her driver door.
How do you
hold on,
think
hold on,
they
y'all.
started
Hold on.
fighting?
This for anybody that hit the link. We got three credible people on the scene. We got his cousin, Quadre credible because he know him. He know Carlos, and we got the auntie, right? You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, when they talk, we got to hit them talk.
And
facts,
for one
you know what I'm saying?
second,
That's just facts type shit.
Um,
Right now, his cousin is saying
Roro did block her in. My cousin,
she didn't block her in, bro.
Listen to me. Listen for
She
1
didn't
second.
block her in, man.
My cousin moved his car forward. How did you think they start fighting?
What do you mean he moved his car?
He moved his car. That's his Benz right there. But Roro white car. That is his Benz right there in front of her car. What are y'all
So if
talking
he had
about?
enough time to move his car for them
That's
to
what
fight, bro,
Roro ran.
it was not an immediate threat for Holly.
That's when Roro ran up on Holly.
That's
man.
not true.
Right.
That's not true.
How you gonna
That
say
part
that?
not true.
Did y'all say
Omega
Carlos
got
was
shot in front of
6'3" or
her
some
house.
shit?
It's not true. It's
Driver
another
door.
witness.
I'm gonna drop you,
It's
Jerry.
another
The
witness.
witnesses was hype.
Hold on.
And we ain't
Drop
talking
you,
about
Jerry.
the Mexican lady. I just
Come on,
can't
man.
say so much. It's another witness. That's not true. That's
The
not
old
true.
lady. The old lady's on
Carlos
Holly's
moved
side.
his car when after she shot him.
No, he didn't. That's not the truth.
Yes, he
Yes, he
did.
did. They did say
Yes,
she
he did.
moved
The
the car,
police
bro.
said he had to
Yes,
move
they
his
did.
car up.
Lying. He
All
moved
right,
the car
cool.
before she
I ain't
shot
lying
her.
on nobody.
Wow.
That ain't lying. You lying.
I ain't lying
You
on
lying.
nobody.
Carlos moved his car when the police told him to move his car up. He moved his car up then.
Go ahead, Alicia.
So,
Right
as
quick.
his cousin, you don't think that Holly had enough room to pull off?
Hold on, let
No,
Alicia say something right quick. Because she's been waiting for a long
All
time.
y'all saying everything but what we could have
She
avoided.
had enough time to run back to
Go
his
ahead,
house.
Alicia.
Yes, ma'am.
She didn't have enough time to run to his
I'm
house.
dropping down right quick, Jay Reed.
Why she got to do all that?
I have a question
Ask your
for the,
question. Hurry up. type shit. No
Okay,
disrespect.
listen. I'm talking to the cousin
Yes,
and Q or whatever your name is. How could you sit there now? I'm listening to you talk. You said somebody asked you a question, or if that was your daughter, how would
Yeah.
you feel? You
Yeah.
said, "Oh yeah, if your daughter was Romika, how would you feel?" You set up there. Let me tell you something. Y'all
My
repping
daughter
for
was
this
Romika was
man
100%
so
out of
hard
bounds.
that you don't give a damn about your own children. Oh well,
What?
if that was her,
Why we
somebody
only
could
got to
have
put
said
ourselves in
the young
Romika's
lady.
shoes though?
I said if my daughter was Holly, I would have wanted her to do the same thing,
Wait
not
a
Romika.
minute.
Now,
Right.
back
So
to
you
the
saw
hold
your,
Why
on.
we only
you
got to
try to
put?
say
Wait a second. Did Keys just drop the lady? I wanted to hear what she had to say because she was. What just happened? Y'all, because this is my first time seeing this part. What happened? Did he drop her or she dropped? Let me see.
your
Ourselves
kids,
in Romika's
you
shoes.
teaching your kids to shoot to kill
Put yourself
and
in
be
Holly's
On
shoes.
my
murderers?
life, just like the white man. Yes.
Okay.
Just like the white man. Come on, man. Now
Yes.
how old you is, bro? We ain't on no white man shit, man.
Hey, big dog. I'm just keeping it
She was
gangster, bro. If
Ain't
a
no white
female
man
play
shit,
with,
bro.
if a
Ain't no way in the
female play
world,
with,
bro.
if a female play with one of my daughters and one of my daughters is concealed to carry and do everything the right way, put her to sleep. I don't
Okay,
give a
we on
fuck.
some
I'm
And
gangster
not.
you
So,
I'm
shit.
not
doing
gonna
but
do
If
everything
we
you
I
was
was
on
can
not
some,
to.
Want
saying
your
what
daughter to
Holly
get your
did to
grandbaby
her.
out
So
safely,
Holly
yes.
ain't
because
never
that
did
put her
shit to
baby
her.
in jeopardy, didn't it?
So you
If
trying
we
to say Holly ain't never
I
did
make
nothing
sure
to
my
her?
baby.
Holly, they went back and like y'all said, they went back and forth with each other. Other than that, it's all been
on some
verbal.
gangster shit, if Holly
It
shot
ain't.
my baby mama and she my baby mama, she getting a well whooped ass. And on top of that, tell them people what happened to you. You gonna do 5 to 10 years. Tell them people what the fuck happened. The truth.
How many
I'm
baby
telling her
mamas
to
you
tell
got?
the truth,
One.
man.
Me, I got 3 baby mamas.
So if
Manslaughter.
your baby mama, and your other baby mama was getting into it, you ain't
We
gonna
all
break it up.
different, man. We all different. We all
So you
I
different.
just
can't
gonna
even
let your
touch
baby
y'all.
Oh,
mama
now we
fight.
all
You
different.
saying y'all different to say that you don't let your baby mamas get into it, right? You
My
got
baby
control of
mama,
that, right?
I don't condone that.
See what
Me and
I'm
Carlos
saying?
2 different
But
Man,
you
Right.
people.
tell
said
me.
that
Each other. I ain't
Carlos
saying
was
for
with
them.
the shit. That
Look at his
you
demeanor though. Look
told
at his
your
demeanor.
cousin
Look
to
at his
get
cousin's
control of
demeanor
that, and he
though.
didn't.
I'm
Look at his
saying I
cousin's
told my
demeanor though.
cousin.
He's more mature. He's sophisticated. We talking to a grown ass man right here, right? Look at his
But
cousin's
100%.
that's what
demeanor.
I'm saying. You can see the
He's not
role that
gonna.
your cousin played in this,
I'm
right? By
saying
allowing
no.
He
it
know.
to get this far,
He
get
trying to
this
hold his
message,
cousin down.
right?
Nah, I ain't look, bro. What's real is what's real. What's right is what's right. My cousin and Romika is been toxic, bro. Everybody from Chicago know this. The whole
Yeah.
city, nothing
I
low,
remember.
that
I
know
remember. I
my
remember. I remember
cousin
you
That's
and
from
know
too,
Ro
bro.
Ro.
ridiculous.
Not loud. He got on the phone and he said that. And that's why I was saying what I was saying, but I got chewed up for saying to be quiet, girl. I got chewed
Right,
up for
Amy.
saying that
You're not
because I said
thinking.
I give Carlos the utmost respect, woo, 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 woo. But coming to find out, how you think that slap us in the face after we said Carlos love Romika? He would
I
never do
remember
that
when
to
you were
Romika.
saying it too. Yep.
You
I
know, we
remember, and they
saying
was
all that.
chewing you up
I'm
in the
saying all
comments. They
this
was like,
shit.
"How is she
I'm
the
saying
auntie?"
this shit. And
Mm-hmm.
then boom, this slap us in the
Yep.
face. And I'm like, he
They
told us
was
something
chewing you up.
totally
If you
different.
the auntie that I saw, I know exactly what auntie you are because they was saying that. They was
Let her
like,
rock though.
"How
Let
is
her, let her
she
rock though. Ski.
vouching for him?" And yeah, they was chewing you up.
They
Let her rock
chewed me
though.
the fuck up,
Yeah, they
G.
did.
They
I
chewed
definitely
me
saw
up
that.
so bad. Even I thought this man had called me a crackhead.
I
And
didn't. I
so
said it
let
Damn.
was
me
dope
ask
fiend
this.
shit. On my daughter here,
Yeah,
I said
dope
So
fiend
it
shit.
was
I
dope
have a
fiend shit.
question for you, the aunt. Are you the aunt that had mentioned that this is like your third niece or something that has like met their demise in this type of
Yeah,
way? Like
That's
yeah.
crazy
so
though.
from a spiritual standpoint, and I'm not even trying to be funny, like I actually had like prayed for y'all family in a way that I was wondering, like, is this like a generational thing? Like, because for this
No,
to
this
have
was on the other
transpired with
side of the
more than
family.
one niece
No,
between a man and another woman.
this was on another side of the family. It's a man and a man.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's the only
Okay.
reason why I got mixed feelings when it came to that. Because when he called and said it was his fault, he
Yeah.
didn't talk to police.
I'm like, get some
And then when
fuck.
this came out, you know what I'm
Who
saying? I
got
look like a
an
damn fool because I feel like I've been knowing Carlos for a while. You know what I'm saying? I felt like a fucking fool because he told us something totally different. Even my sister, all us felt like fucking fools.
There could be a chance that he thought about it though, and it's like the cousin saying he thinking like, "Oh man,
And our
one of my
question
baby's
is,
mom
you know
just
what I'm
passed
saying?
away,
And we
and
like,
now I don't want the other one to get locked up."
Man, it's crazy.
Ain't no. Listen, this what I'm trying. Before everybody paint that narrative, once you put that shit in pen and paper, he gave his identification to the police. They can't not. The Hispanic people will not be subpoenaed because the police don't know who the fuck they is. They gave a legitimate statement. This is paperwork. I didn't want to take it this far. I didn't think it was gonna go this far. But now this is on some other shit because this nigga left a statement. He's a witness. This is his identification. Listen, let me show y'all something, right? I didn't want it to go. I didn't know it was gonna go this far, but it's different, right? When you look at the Hispanic people, this is the two other witnesses. They don't have nothing. They don't have what they hair is. They don't have shit.
I'm sorry, y'all do know Holly.
This man got his dreadlocks, 6'8", 205 pounds, brown eyes, his state ID. It's
You know
state
that's your
ID,
cousin.
man.
You know that's
y'all know
He
Holly
gave that,
and
man.
Roro got friends in the same circle.
What they got to do with anything?
It don't matter.
Yeah.
Is one of their friends? Let me ask you a question. Is one of their friends 6 feet, 205 pounds, dreadlocks, brown eyes, full beard, bro?
and was on the scene.
bro.
That's my
was on the scene, man.
You know that's your cousin.
I'm
That's
not.
your cousin,
Don't
bro.
get in the camera. That's
If my
not
He
cousin.
dropped
cousin
a
made a
statement
statement,
against
it was
Romika. That
He was in shock.
Oh, he
Now,
brought
yeah,
her
come
back.
No, well, no,
my cousin is getting behind this. Just like
Yeah, 'cause if he
They
was
can
going to
take
jail,
it
he
go
wouldn't
to
went to
jail,
jail.
but no accountability. That's
To the
deep.
cousin,
That's a
to
thing.
the
That's
cousin,
really
to the cousin.
on this live with
To
that
the
damn
cousin,
Jimmy
you don't
Trump helmet
think.
on.
I know you
Everybody
think
was
that the
talking
family
at
might be
once.
like making our perception a certain way, but I want you to know, like, no, we just have sense. Like, as Carlos, as a man, like you said, macking and doing his thing, and how he managed his dick is in my business. But I'm
he
saying
wasn't no
that
player.
if that, but that's how his cousin said it. Like, oh, he was just talking. He was just, you know how I go, da da da. Okay,
Yeah.
so our thing is with accountability, just as people. Carlos, you had two of these women. Y'all on school grounds. Like, there was a way as a man that's 6 foot something tall, who clearly, you carry yourself a certain type of way. You look like a nice looking guy. I'm not saying Carlos was a bad person. I'm not about to sit here and dog Carlos because I see not doing it. And y'all defending him. I'm just saying that don't think that what we think is because the family. No, what we think is because we're people with sense.
Right.
I'm not gonna have 2 feet. If I know I'm a player and I got 2 girls and I'm macking on both of them or whatever be the case, and I know I got a hot-headed baby mama, and then this one over here really soft for real, and then this one over here, I'm creating jealousy between the both of them. I'm not about to have kids involved, other people kids involved at the school. Lord knows what's gonna happen, and you see what happened. This is just common sense stuff. It's not like nobody's blaming Carlos for her death, even though I do feel like he had part in it.
Who ain't blaming Carlos for? Who ain't blaming Carlos?
I'm saying like how the cousin trying to put it. Like
he took
went to the
job.
No, I totally agree with that.
I let y'all rock. Hold on. As the host of the show, let me tell y'all something. The man went to her job and tried to get her fired. It don't matter what Lilos, how much she had Lilos outside. She had Lilos outside with a job. He tried to get her fired. He went to the crib, got her evicted, and then you let your other baby mama put a restraining order on your baby mama, and then she died. Motherfucker, is you crazy? He's to blame. And then for you to say,
and this is all I'm saying to the cousin. That's all I'm trying to say to the cousin.
So who was the problem then?
Y'all keep on trying to defend.
Okay, so y'all tell me this because I wanted to try to get to that part that was watching last night because I saw some comments towards the end because I had woke up. Y'all fell asleep on the couch. I woke up. They were still going. And the comments and stuff were starting to say, Keys, why you turning? Or I'm not coming back or something like that. Like I started seeing those comments. I don't know what happened. Okay. Does anyone that watched last night know where it started? Because it seems like it would have had to be at the end because it seems like he's still blaming Carlos, for it. So I'm trying to understand what were y'all talking about. Let me see what happened here.
Aspect now. We dealing with pen and paper, man. It ain't about us. It ain't about
No,
what we saying.
I said that from the get-go, but the thing where she shot her multiple times. That's
Yeah.
something different.
But
That's
on paper,
something different.
That's
on
a
paper, you
scared
got
person. That's a scared person with a gun.
facts. You dealing
That's
with a
what it
motherfucker
is,
that's 100.
man. You squeezing that gun. You don't know how many times you gonna shoot. Motherfucker got you by your head trying to beat you.
Nah,
You
baby,
don't
she ain't
know.
look scared. She ain't look scared in the
To,
videos. I'm
to a
sorry.
motherfucker who
It
worked
ain't
there.
about what you listen. I'm trying to say. Listen, when you go to court, if you ever been to jury duty, I've been to jury duty before. It ain't about the truth. It's about the most
4 hours,
probable cause that this shit happened. What's the most probability that this happened? And Holly is 130 pounds. Ramika coming at her, her baby in the car. I'm trying to tell you how they're gonna paint it. Now the sauce on the ribs. I'm gonna say it again.
Self-defense.
It's self-defense, 100% self-defense, right? That's the claim her defense gonna claim, and they winning. Carlos coming there and say some extra shit, they overwon. It's
Because
over.
Carlos don't want his kids to get took by DCFS.
Facts. So facts.
Bullshit ain't about none in this situation, yo. It's just
I'm
once
just keeping
again,
it real.
it's just a fucked up situation that
Is
happened,
that what
man.
y'all talking about?
Motherfucker love Roro. I love my cousin to death.
Yep.
I love Lil Los, man. It's just this shit fucked up.
DCF done already got involved with the 6-month-old baby because the mama got
Yeah,
him.
100%. Yeah.
And Lil Lo saying he's with his family, so they ain't coming for them.
But technically, what I'm trying to say, I'm just end it right. What I'm trying to say is right on pen and paper. Ramika dropped Carlos off at the school, lit Carlos off at the school. She could have went straight and she could have made that right and went
And
all
went
the way
home.
around.
I swear to God.
Yeah, and that's on pen and paper, right? But she made a U-turn on pen and paper. When you make that U-turn, you bump into them, right?
Yeah.
The cooler heads don't prevail. Ramika dropped her son off. Holly got her son in the car, right?
Mm-hmm.
Here comes this woman so angry that even Big Lo's had to come stop her, right?
Who's to say that?
Here come Holly. Don't know what the fuck going on, but my son is in the car. I have to defend her, my son, as a mom. I'm defending me and my son. I shoot her. On pen and paper, it's automatic for Holly, especially it's self-defense, especially with Carlos saying self-defense. That's all I'm saying. What I'm trying to tell his cousin is now let your cousin play the James Harden step back. We on pen and paper, it go how it go. You know what I'm saying? Let it go.
He's in a real fucked up predicament situation. Damn.
It is.
So was he saying that she could possibly get off with the self-defense claim, and people were saying that he was switching his claim, or was he using a hypothetical situation saying that's what they're going to have on paper? Okay, so that was it. Okay. Hey, my dudes, welcome. Thank you for joining. I can't speak individually. Those people that was up there for Carlos don't know nothing. They weren't there. Exactly. No, it's not self-defense. Too many shots fired. Okay, right. Okay, Brittany said, are you serious? Seems like he's just explaining pen and paper. That's what I'm wondering. Okay, because, and remember, y'all, this is the thing. Okay, because a lot of people, we've mentioned that too before, a lot of people witness like a lot of the aftermath part. Okay, after she was shot. Okay, that's when they heard. Now that one witness, the first witness though, she pretty much seemed like she heard it from when Carlos and Ramika were into it, allegedly. Okay, a lot of the other people were coming up after Ramika was already on the ground. Now, what I think he's trying to say is, on paper, if there were no other witnesses that were there during the time that this happened, okay, who else do you have there? Ramika is gone. She cannot explain her version of what transpired. The only other main two people that were there would be Holly and Carlos, okay? Now, depending on whether there was some footage that they got during that time. Now, remember, we don't know that, hey, allegedly there are no cameras like cameras outside, nearby. A lot of those cameras were turned off or not working, so forth. If there is some footage in the queue, he keeps saying he got it, of the commotion and the altercation and Ramika moving that way and all of this that they recorded, and they put that out there and they say, we thought she was coming to come and get my child and all of this, then that could be them looking at it as self-defense, especially if Carlos backs up Holly's version of the story. Okay, not to say that that makes it right, but if there were no other witnesses during that part of it, who's gonna say different? You see what I'm saying? Okay, let's see what y'all saying. That's BS. There were no witnesses that said that, and she didn't shoot immediately. So how could it be self-defense? Right. Yep, because Carlos signed the statement. Exactly. I think he was being hypothetical. I think so too. I don't think he's changed his mind saying that Holly's right in this and that she was truly using self-defense. Oh, okay. Let me read this one. It seems like that's exactly how it is on paper because Holly still hasn't been arrested. Right. And maybe they're still, since it's an ongoing investigation, still looking into the details surrounding. And that's why they're seeking witnesses to come forward to tell if they saw something else transpiring during that time. Baby mama needs to find one good, wait, who are we talking about? BM? BM needs to find one good woman, marry her, and just have a family with her. All these baby mamas are, black men, okay, are too costly and draining. Just marry and stay faithful. Girl, yeah, okay. He basically telling people the defense that Holly is using. Okay, got it. The Spanish lady seen it before the shots were fired. Right. She did see it. That's what I'm saying when she was getting off the bus. How much did she miss? Because remember, y'all, at one point she said that she went to the smoothie shop and told people don't come out because it was shots fired. Now she saw the argument and all of that and called the police, obviously, because there was a battery 911 call, right? Did she go into the shop and some other stuff? Because see, every time, regardless of which witness, they missed something. Okay, if we listen to both of their stories, there was a piece missing. You have the one witness that says she drove off when she saw Holly take out the pow pow and then decided to come back. So she missed something. Then this witness said that she went into the smoothie shop and that's when she had told people don't come out because the shots being fired. Did she miss something in that moment? Like, who has all of it from the angles right there from right before she was shot? Was Ramika walking towards Holly, towards the car? All of that part. You know what I'm saying? Well, I don't think anyone else was out there during that particular moment, if that makes sense, to see that. Keys saying on pen and paper is self-defense. Then he started telling the cousin to tell Carlos what he should do to get out of being a witness to kind of help Holly. Okay, we haven't gotten to that. Let me play that last little part. Now, wait a minute. Now, we're not going to help Carlos. I don't want to help Carlos get out of nothing. He needs to tell the truth. The Spanish lady and her boyfriend going to have to step up. Yep. Okay. Exactly. No one on the panel was there, and they're just giving their opinions. That's it. Carlos shouldn't be able to be a witness. I don't think so. No, he shouldn't be able to. She didn't have a gun. Chicago isn't a stand your ground state, so that doesn't matter. She sounds like she ran when shots were fired. Right, that's what I'm wondering, my dudes. Y'all, what if it really was self-defense? Don't come for me. Girl, we're not gonna come for you. Because we like to think about all angles. You see what I'm saying? What if Holly really did fear for her safety? I don't know. All I know is this entire situation is sad, and I blame Carlos for playing with their feelings. Exactly. But the reason I don't know about that part is it was too many things leading up to that point. Getting the restraining order, putting all these different things on the restraining order, she started back in December, just kept that whole process going. Y'all don't even live by each other. You're over in the area where she drops her son off. Okay. If you were scared, Holly was close enough to her vehicle. Holly could have gotten in the vehicle too. We're going to say that part. If she was so scared. Even if, okay, she got the pow. You shot her once. Bam. Okay. You scared her enough to not keep coming for you. Okay. I'm pretty sure one shot, it hit her. Okay. You had time to retreat and go into your vehicle and get up out of there. Okay. So it's the different scenarios that people could bring up in this situation. And it just was too much showing that they thought about this. I really want to know when that gun was purchased and when did she get that? And was it leading up to the time when she was coming there that day? Chicago doesn't care. Everyone goes free here, and I'm not lying. They drop cases. Even if you get convicted, they will free you. People don't believe it, but it's true. Wow. And Jasmine's from that area. Not self-defense when Ramika didn't have a gun. Right. Don't forget about the post she shared. Yep. And the post. She said sometimes you just have to start unaliving people, and she shared that post. Okay. So that's something else. Now let me hear this part about defending Carlos.
Yeah.
Are you going to let your second baby mama go to jail for something you know the truth about because you telling him don't say nothing, or are you going to tell the truth about the situation?
Right, Chanel.
Yep.
Me, I done been in a situation with two niggas. I don't give a fuck. Police could take both of y'all ass to jail. I don't give a fuck. Long as it's listen.
You see what I said, big dog? If it was two men, it'd be a totally different situation right now.
Yeah, because if it was two men, a woman would have either she gonna 100% be on that man's side, or she was gonna 100% be on the other man's side.
Oh no, baby!
What your cousin did, and we found out today. That's what I'm saying. If you ever watch this back, your cousin was trying to play all sides. Now that it came out, he chose a side. Holly might win. I'm not one of those people. I'm saying it's self-defense. On paper, it's self-defense. Did Holly have it premeditated? She was gonna kill her, possibly, bro. But that's like you into it with fucking El Chapo and them. If one of these niggas run up on you from the cartel, bro, you got it in your mind. You taking them out before they take you out, type shit. That's how Holly from the suburbs is looking at it. I'm into it with a Chicago savage, man. She do what she
But
said.
she shouldn't have been in the area around the school.
That is her baby daddy house. How y'all steady saying she shouldn't have been?
It don't matter. It's drama going on. You know, if it's drama going on.
He not even. You telling
me
it
get nasty. This is what I'm trying to tell you.
My baby mama can't come to my house because my other baby mama don't want it there. Like, what type of sense does that make?
Yeah, I'm not about to play pussy for you. That's a fact. But okay, what I'm trying to tell you is it gets nasty because Carlos playing the witness right now. Based off everything else, it's in the L, right? But due to the fact that he is his baby, that's his other baby mama. She has a reason to be over there. Let's just say, since they walk from Carlos' house is walk to the location. Carlos then dropped, you know what I'm saying? He walked over there. We just left the house. We walked over here. Type shit. Ramika just happened to ooh. It's all probability. That's how the court gonna go. For real. And that's why it's a chance, man. I just hope people will understand if Holly beat this shit. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like was Holly wrong? Did she have to overkill her? No. But is it self-defense on pen and paper? 100% yes. And anybody that's grown and mature should know that. That's anybody, man. I'm not about to play with you. Think about it. Is you gonna play with a motherfucker that you think can fuck you up? I'm not about to play with you.
And everything behind you is creditable.
I'm not gonna play with you. I'm not about to play. I'm not gonna take that chance with you.
I'm not even I'm not gonna even play.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna play from the jump,
Listen to me. I get that. But what changed that for me is watching all of her videos. I understand everything that you're saying. But all them little childish ass games that she was playing with those TikToks or whatever the fuck she was making.
We watching her videos. The grand jury, we don't know who the fuck they didn't pick. That's what I'm saying. That's why it's bogus. Because the grand jury is coming from anywhere. Rockford, fucking all Springfield, Illinois. We don't know.
Yeah, for sure.
Type shit. Where the fuck these motherfuckers coming out?
Coming from Springfield.
You hear me? We in tune,
right?
Because we in tune. It's Chicago. It's you know what I'm saying? It's lit.
That's
if
crazy.
A motherfucker ain't lit, I'm just some white motherfucker that just sit on my couch all day and rock back and forth. On pen and paper, Holly won, man. And Carlos just put the nail on the coffin. But I ain't gonna keep saying it over and over. I just want you to know. I want the world to know that Big Keys feel that way. On pen and paper, Holly got it. But Carlos helped put the nail in the coffin. Now, if they go 50-50, if the people know who Ramiki is and they know other story, it's a chance it can go a different way, but it's a probability. It's all court ain't about what you know. It ain't about the facts. It ain't about
What
the
you can
truth.
prove.
It's about what you can prove. And the probability is Holly got the best case. No cap. I can't lie. Especially after I found out what I found out. But this your boy Big Keys.
What did he
Keys
find
against
out?
the world. Shout out to everybody in the building. Shout out to you, Carlos' cousin. Tell that nigga to do a motherfucking whoop, a step back, nigga. And that's on Stone.
Interview.
Tell that nigga to do a step back and then whoop. Nah, I don't want to interview him. He a witness. That's conflict of interest. We don't. Now, if you want to call me,
My
he
cuz
call me
ain't no
unknown.
witness, bro.
He a witness, bro.
He probably will talk to you, bro.
Oh,
Yeah,
Lord.
he can call me private, and I'll holler at him and let him know. But
what kind of
he a
day?
witness though. They got all his shit. I got the paperwork. The paperwork just show they got everything about him. Everything. From the height, the dreads, everything. So I don't know how he coming. We'll see.
What time of day, Keith?
But
what time of day you coming back on?
I don't know. I'm making a video in the morning probably.
The video show.
It is morning.
Carlos.
Yeah, I'm making a video later then, and then a live. I don't know if I'm gonna do a live. I'm gonna see though. But shout out to y'all though. But the moral of the story here is y'all. His cousin didn't have to come on. Quadre was fucking up, so his cousin had to come on. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. Somebody had to come on who was sensible.
Yeah, man.
His cousin a little more sensible.
Just keep it real, man. I just came to keep it real, man.
Yeah. And he didn't have to do that.
No
Auntie
sides.
didn't have to come on.
There ain't no sides being chosen. I'm just going.
Yeah, maybe Keys was getting sleepy. Okay, maybe he wasn't quite thinking. I try to give him the benefit of the doubt because what was that? Oh my God! The video show Ramika going to Carlos. It's about what she can prove. Some other information must have been. You know what, Latae? I was just about to say that. What else has been released? Okay, that we may not know about yet. Because remember, the Q guy was saying he would send this or all of this, that he has the video. Okay. Has he been sending videos out that showed a different angle, that showed what was happening up until that moment? And I still feel that they baited Ramika. I still feel that, regardless of if they show some footage like that, based off of some of the other stuff, I feel that they still baited her to get there. But like I said, I would have to see it. I agree. In a court of law, you have to be able to prove beyond a reasonable doubt on anything you're going to court for. Okay. You got to be able to have the right evidence. In this situation, like I said, unfortunately, one party is not here. So they will hear the words of, and y'all, the first two witnesses, they said they don't want to go to court. Okay. Now, I don't know if they can force them to come, but they don't want to be involved like that. So then who else? If Carlos put himself down, if that's him, allegedly, as witness number 3, they're going to subpoena him to come and talk. You think he's going to talk against Holly? Okay. So she can play her little D-list, F-list acting skills, put them to work, and start putting on this whole, I fear for my life. I fear I had my baby in there. And that's why I did that video the other day. Did she use her baby as bait? Because on the restraining order, at the time when she got it, she was pregnant. And it said it covered her and any minor child. Now, I don't know if she updated that paperwork, because it also said that you needed to put the initials of the baby, okay, or the minor child. On that particular form, I don't see any initials of this baby that's now here. Okay, if she's going to use that as a defense. Now, I don't know if they'll still take that into consideration or not. But could it be that that's one reason that her baby was in the car and now and notice that ghost witness brought that up, okay? The ghost witness brought up the baby, that Ramika looked like she was going towards the car, right? Now we're hearing this part as well. Now, the part that's been redacted on that police report, mark my words, if they ever show it, I bet you it's in line with this whole little narrative, that it has some of that same information on it. And that is going to point to who is behind putting this information out. Watch. I bet it has a lot to do with this. And to make it look like, because they've been painting a picture that Ramika was aggressive, she was showing up at Carlos's house, she was knocking out his windows, she was doing this, she was cussing folks out, she liked to fight. They're painting this narrative and this picture of her, even with the public, for a reason. Because the jury, the grand jury, is going to be her peers, okay? Ramika's peers, Holly's peers. Now, I don't know where and what court all of this takes place and things like that. But like he said, those people come from all over. They don't know some of the backgrounds, things we're finding out. They're going to present what they have, okay? Present evidence. So we have to know what evidence is going to be presented. That's all that they can go by in a court of law. And if you've been on a jury duty, you know, as much as your heart gets involved into some of these cases, you cannot go by your heart. They give you paperwork that outlines the law. You have to read that paperwork and make a decision over that person's life, pretty much a sentence, okay, of what you're charging them with, based off of what the law says, based off of what evidence you've reviewed, okay? So that's what they're going to look at. Now, has there been some other evidence of things that we're not privy to yet? I believe so. I'm going to put that out there. I believe so. We don't know everything yet. They're slowly putting stuff out here, and they're listening to these lives to see how much they need to release to get the narrative into their favor. No, they haven't charged her officially, Madus. It's footage of Carlos and Ramika fighting, according to the aunt. And you know what, Jasmine girl, if it is, then who would have been recording that? Where would that have come from? Y'all think about that. Time will heal these wounds, but Holly had a right to see her kid's father and be with him. And no one's, defending that. Yeah, she did. Hi, Kay. Thank you. Key, thank you for joining. Ramika wasn't aware that a child was in the car with Holly. Her focus was Carlos. Exactly. Like, show us proof that she was doing that. He did have new evidence possibly being sent. He did a new video about it last night. Okay, was it after that live? Because I haven't seen it yet. Okay, got you, Lola Love. It says only legal if there is imminent threat of death, but not in a fist fight. Yeah, like she didn't even have a weapon. So, girl, if you can't fight, just say you can't fight. I mean, it's that simple. You didn't want to fight. You knew Ramika was going to tear your head off. Probably she got to you. Okay? She wasn't going to play no games if y'all got into a fight. So she was too scared to do that. Okay? So her next best thing was, let me go ahead and get this weapon. Now, another thing that makes me wonder is if this is premeditated. Oh, y'all got to go. Okay, I'm going to say this last part. Was for the quickness that she had in getting that weapon, it was already loaded. Are you supposed to, y'all tell me, are you supposed to ride around with the loaded gun? Those of you who are licensed to carry, are you supposed to have it loaded already? It say if you fear imminent death or serious bodily harm, you can forcefully defend yourself. And who's to say she didn't fear serious bodily injury? I'm just saying. Right. And Lola Love could, hey, we can use her as an example. She may be one of the jurors, okay, on that grand jury. Okay, you're going to have people that will side with Holly. and say that she feared. You see what I'm saying? So it's like the argument is going to be the evidence. That part has to be clear. Okay. New video dropped today, 2 hours ago, explaining last night his stance. Got it. Okay. It is not supposed to be loaded. It's not supposed to be. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. It's not supposed to be. So clearly, okay, regardless of if we want to use the theory, she had it in her hand on top of the car in the car. Okay. By the time Ramika would have gotten to her, I don't think she would have had time to put bullets in the pow. So, girl, you riding around with a whole loaded weapon with your child in the car? Interesting. Okay, because baby, see, that's what I say. People want to be quick to say, I'm licensed to carry, but girl, you got to look at the time lapse. Okay. Girl, it's no way you would have had time to go. Oh, let me go to my car right quick. Let me get these bullets. What are these bullets saying? Here come Ramika chasing and supposed to be coming to you in your car. Oh, let me put this bullet in. Oh, shoots. Let me put this one in. Let me get this one. Let me get, because how many? 5. Okay, 4 to 5. I think, let's see, she had shot 3. So 4. Okay, it was 1 live round in there still. So you had time to put 4 bullets into that gun. You already probably had it loaded. So does that show premeditation? A fist fight can cause serious bodily harm. Madushi left out the part where it's also serious bodily harm. Okay. No one wants Holly to get off. They will paint Ramika as the bad person. Right. I'm not siding with Holly. I'm playing devil's advocate. Oh, I got you, sis. I do that too sometimes because I like to be able to think about it from different perspectives. We weren't there. Nobody was. All I know is the situation is sad. Yeah, all over. Okay. Well, y'all, I am definitely going to have to get off now. I'm going to be rushing. Okay. And that could be a good point. It is what it is. Maybe it varies state to state. Maybe if it's locked, you can. I don't know. Okay, so that's something to think about as well. But y'all, thank y'all so much for joining on today and tuning in. Make sure you hit the like button if you have not. Also, if you would like to support the channel, there are various ways that you can support. And that's in the chat and in the description field of this video. I will also link the full live from Keys News Network into the description field as well. Also, if you have not subscribed, make sure you click that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit the bell because you never know when I'm going to go live. Thank y'all so much. Y'all have a blessed day. Until next time. Bye-bye.
You just flip through truth with the open book. If you felt that heat, like share and stay locked in. Another chapter done, but we far from finished. Truth on the mic, yeah, we handle business. Real talk, no fluff, just facts and fire. From the book to the block, we taking it higher. The open book, every voice matters, every lie shatters. Catch you next page.